Kikoiteru? Can you guys hear me? Kedengeran nggak ya? Is the volume okay? Is the BGM too low? Is it too high? Is my voice okay? You can hear me? Dengar. Yes. Yes, you can hear. Ohayo ni. Kedengeran jelas. Oke, ya, jangan coba kami jump ya itu. Crazy. Wait for it. Ori desu. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Selamat datang di stream Ori no Haishin de yakuso. Welcome. Sorry if you guys think I sound weird. I'm holding myself back. I'm trying not to scream too much because I don't want to disturb the neighbors. Hello. Ohayo ni. It's been forever. Ohayo gozaimasu. Welcome back. The concert was amazing. Thank you. A bit loud, the BGM. Okay, let me turn it down just a little bit. Is the BGM okay now? Well, sekarang gimana? Do you want me to turn myself up? You guys might hear some white noise in the background, though. Yeah, the equipment set I have with me are not the best. Udah nyonya. Sehat Ollie, sehat. I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm just a little bit tired. Hope you enjoyed NYC, Ollie. Oh, I enjoyed it so much. I have so much stories to tell. Gosh, and it was lovely because NYC was one of the only cities that we have a free time in. Yeah. So, you guys know, obviously, you guys know that I'm part of the World Tour. But the thing about World Tour is that we don't actually have time to actually, what's it called? You know, walk around, sightsee a little bit. Usually what we do when we're in World Tour is that we get to the city, unload a little bit in the hotel, and then it's just rehearsals, and then the next day we'll be performing, and then we just go back. Yeah, no exploring for the other cities, but New York, thankfully with World Tour and also what's it called, All for One, I actually did have time to explore and look around. It was really nice. It kind of felt like a mini vacation, kind of. You gotta explore New York a bit. New York is actually so pretty. Wait, should we start from there? Is it okay? Kita mulai bicara dari situ gak apa-apa kah? Itu suko kara daijoubu nan desu ka? Ohayo ni, long time no see. Hope you've been keeping well. Hope you like the flower stand we set up for an anime New York City. Yeah! It's a shame that the venue security hid it from you guys. I was very, very mad when we found out. Not only me, but also the other girlies. We quickly talked to the staff. We're like, our flower stands apparently taken away. Which is why the next day they put it by the Hololive booth. Yeah, I was one of the staff involved in the project. I couldn't be there personally, so it's the most likely. No, that's fine. Thank you so much for the flowers, and me and the girls, we loved it so much. And again, we're very, very sorry to the staff and the people involved in the flower stand, and also to every single fan that wanted to see the flower stand. Unfortunately, it was not within our power, and I don't want you guys to blame Anime New York. Or I don't want you guys to blame the Hololive staff, because the one who kind of took the flower stand away was the venue staff. Yeah. So if you think about it, Anime New York, they're the ones who rented the venue, and the venue staff, they're completely different staffs. There was a lot of miscommunication, so I do apologize in everyone's behalf. It was it sucked. It was the Javits people. So. But in the end, it worked out. I'm really happy that everybody got to see the flower stand again. So. You don't have to apologize. No, but I do, because a lot of people couldn't see the flower stand and they were getting kicked out. That's just so frustrating. I wish I could get mad, but I don't want my neighbors to get mad at me. Yeah, they're supportive, not like the venue staff and security. Yeah, they're different. What's that, Tanukaze? Oh, so you're the zombie who's been going around stealing people's noses, right? The queen said to keep up the good work and to give you this. Thank you, Tanukaze. Much appreciated. There's actually a lot of stories behind the kisses. It's actually very. I don't even know where to start, guys. Like, I want to start from my trip to New York. Like, ever since I got into the plane, because, you know, it was the longest flight I've ever been in. It was like a 12-hour flight. And while I was in New York, I swear there were a lot of kisses. And when you guys hear kisses, I'm not saying like I initiated them. I received them. I received so many kisses. I swear. Any more oji-sans? Thankfully no oji-sans. But yeah, I got a lot of hugs, a lot of kisses. This. It was definitely an experience. She doesn't stop running, and I don't stop. Oh, I hit the mic. Sorry. Yeah. By the way, congrats, Hololive sold out. Wait, guys, wait. There's so many topics that we gotta settle on one topic first, guys. There's way too much. We gotta go at them one by one, or else the clippers will have a very hard time clipping this for you guys. Make a list? Yeah, okay, so let's make how about, yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Let's make a little list. Just cause. Okay, so what do we want to talk about first? Start with the ID concert. I guess we can start with the ID concert. ID concert. And then ID concert last. Okay, this can be last. ID concert. Start from the top. Okay. Flight. Maybe? And then we can talk about like free day. And then no, actually we can talk about world tour first. And then we can talk about day 1. And then day 2. And then free day. There's also another free day actually over here. Does this look okay? Yeah. So are you in a polycule with Risa and Liz yet? We are. Unironically, we are. There was this one time we had like a conversation when I think it was in day 2. Like I think Liz was like rizzing me up, and then Narissa was there and she had her hands crossed. She was like, "Don't be flirting at my wife like that." And then Liz was like, "Your wife? She's my wife." And then they started to fight over me, and it was a whole ordeal. And I was like, well, we're each other's wives because you guys are technically each other's wives also. Gay? It was pretty gay. It was the gayest trip I've ever been on. I can't believe I just said that. Your dreams came true. No, really. It was. Again, I don't know where to start. Well, let's start with the simple ones. Flights. Oh, the flight is actually very, how do I say, numbing. The longest flight I've been on before, was it 8 hours? I forgot. It wasn't that much, you know, because, you know, pretty much the world tour, it's only been like Asia and Australia so far, right? So I didn't really had it wasn't that long of a trip. Like maybe the most I've been on was like 8 hours. Yeah. 8 hours is still long. I mean, it is long, but I guess to me it's still manageable, you know, because you can cut it into like 2 sections. It can be like 4 hours. It's fine. But from Japan to America. The United States of America. Not to mention the East Coast, New York City. It took us like 12 hours. 12 hours, 30 minutes, I think. Eagle noises. Alright, it was from Japan. Yeah, because I was in Japan and then I went to America. So for those of you guys who don't know, I flew to America from Japan, and then from America, I went back to Japan, you know, so like, it's Japan, then America, then Japan again. I hope you got comfy seats. I did! I've only ever flown in, at least when it comes like Japan, okay? I think I've only ever flown in ANA. This time we managed to like, get Japan, yeah, Japan Airlines, and it was quite different. I like the seats better. Marco. I'm over the moon full of joy. I got to see you perform live. Also wanted to ask you, did you hear me scream my proposal for you about 2 hours before the start of day 2? No, actually. I'm so sorry. I actually did not. That's awkward. Yeah, we could talk about World Tour first. Now. So the thing about World Tour was that I have to say I can't hear you guys that much. Like, I don't know if like New York is just quiet, or I don't know if it's just my ear monitor that's not working very well. It was very hard to hear you guys scream or shout. It was mostly really quiet on my part. Yeah, I watched through the recordings that the staff recorded for us, you know, so that we could monitor whatnot. And I've noticed that I was talking while you guys were cheering in the first MC. I did not hear that at all. I was so surprised. We were screaming our heads off. I'm so sorry. Girl, New Yorkers are loud by nature. I know, which is why I was so shocked. I was like, why can't I hear anything? Why is it so quiet, you know? I think the only time I heard you guys screaming was during Iris's... Which song was she singing again? Carbonated Love, was it? Yeah. It was fairly loud. I was like, oh. Well, sorry. Oh, it was Diamond Girlfriend? Oh, whoops. Sorry. I keep forgetting which one is Diamond Girlfriend and which one is Carbonated Love. I keep mixing them up. I'm sorry. I'm not a true fan. Yeah. Wait, World Tour or Apple? We're still talking about World Tour. Wait, why am I... Wait. I shouldn't be... Sorry, guys. I'm still very, very eepy. Okay. Very scuffed. But you know what? That's how you know that this is live. Yeah. Diamond Girlfriend has a Eurobeat guy around. Right. So. Yeah, but it was really, really fun. World Tour. But I keep hitting my mic. Yeah, so World Tour was really, really fun. Even though I didn't get to hear you guys too much. I think it was my ear monitor then. Yeah. If you guys find like some parts where I just keep talking, where I don't give any reactions, or, you know, it's mostly just me not being able to hear you guys. And what's it called? I remember in World Tour though, like in the middle, somewhere in the middle seat, people kept on having like the red pen lights. I don't know if it was you guys, but I do appreciate it. Thank you for keeping the red pen lights up. It makes me really happy. Ah, Hiragi-san. ちょっと待って。読みます。Oh wait, I missed a few super chats as well. I'm so sorry. Let me read a few then. 喉が疲れた声をしてるね。まあ, I went through 3 concerts, so if I sound tired, it's the 3 concerts, the constant walking, tourism, and also the 12-hour long flights. しっかり休息をとってね。イベントはとっても楽んだみたいでよかったよかった。ニューヨークのゾンビに絡まれたりしてないかい？あっちは銅像の数もすごいだろうから、きっとたくさんのゾンビちゃんたちにもみくちゃにされたんじゃないかなと思っているよ。今日仕事暇だから最後まで見るね。嬉しい嬉しい嬉しい Finally! Basically, Hiragi-san said, your voice sounds tired, make sure you get plenty of rest. I'm glad you had a great time at the event. Have you been bothered by any zombies in New York? I'm sure there are a lot of burials there, but I'm sure you got mobbed by a lot of zombies. I'm free at work today, so I'll watch until the end. Thank you for watching till the end, it makes me happy! I didn't see any Zomrads in the wild, but I did see like a bunch of other Ian fans in the wild. Yeah. Some even from like other fandoms. Like when I say other fandoms, like I even saw like fans that's not like a Hololive fan. Like it's just a VTuber fan out there in general. Cause I am quite confident to say I did went to a lot of places. I can't tell you guys where, because I might accidentally dox me and like the other girlies that went with me. But we did see a bunch of like Hololive fans and like VTuber fans out running about. I mean, New York had their big anime expo, so it makes sense. Yeah, it was so funny. We'll talk about this just a little bit. I sat right next to them on day 2. Super nice people. Ooh, sounds fun. Yeah. Even more hugs, head pats, and love for my sign. Thank you! So what do you think of the Takamori cosplayers kissing? I thought that was so based of them. Like, I didn't think that they'd actually do that, you know? I remember, what was it, day 1? It panned to like a few cosplayers, I forgot. Was it also Takamori? And then Kira Senpai was like, oh my god, they should kiss! And they ended up kissing. That was crazy! Crazy! I won't lose to them. Obviously. Yeah, I told them too, of course. Yeah, and it's actually so cool that they were actually dating. Yo. Well, what was their name again? Toby and Griffin? Yeah, I've been stalking them on Twitter. I didn't want to scare them off, so I didn't give them a follow, but I have been stalking them a little bit. Yeah, followed by the Shiori flexing. That was crazy. And the fact that I heard that they were also roommates with the Shiori. Crazy. Also stalked the Shiori cosplayer. Turns out that it wasn't a wig and that was their actual hair. Crazy. And they were roommates. Small world, huh? Very small world. This is it. And then let's see. There's a few more that I missed, so just a moment. Welcome back. I love my New York City trip and had the best moments of my life. Me too, man. Blue Pikmin 11. I cheered as hard as I could during Synced, and all for one day too. I got to gather as many Zamras as I could for a group photo too. I haven't seen it. You gotta share it to me, man. Haven't seen it yet in Twitter. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This. Let's see. What? Girl, you sound a little sick. You must be suffering from the lack of vitamin me. Glad to see you again. Hope you are well. Stay healthy and amazing, my love. Well, there's that. I am very tired, I have to say. And also, I gotta be quiet. I gotta keep my voice down. I don't want voice complaints. It gets scary sometimes, guys. Not during, was it before or after? I think it was before, right? Yeah, it was before day 1, all for one. Like, Mori Senpai, she had a stream ready, and everybody can just go to her hotel room and then vibe. Yeah, I didn't join them because I wanted to rest, but they were quite loud. Like, I could hear them from all the way from my hotel room. And our hotel rooms were quite spread out, you know? So it was actually pretty crazy that I could still hear them. And I also heard the very, very loud other hotel visitors getting mad at them. It gets a little bit scary. I don't want to experience that too in Japan. Dang, the walls are that thin, huh? Yeah, the walls were really, really thin in the hotel. That's why I couldn't bring myself to do a space. I couldn't bring myself to, like, I don't know, go to their streams. I don't want to risk anything, man. Like, even them doing a stream in their hotel rooms is already so ballsy of them. Autofister did not use their inside voices. Nope. Nope. I think the only person who uses an indoor voice in Justice is just Liz. Autofister and Laura, they do not use their inside voices. They're quite loud. You could tell them from very far away. So, Oh, apa ini? Mr. Taxi. Hi, Ollie, wanna ask something. Kan udah akhir Agustus. Sebenarnya Holo ID Cup tahun ini ada tapi mundur jadwalnya atau emang ditiadakan ya? Itu. Yeah, I figured that I have to like make a little I figured that I had to do a little explaining to do once I stream. And again, this is very, you guys are free to clip this and share this around. Just make sure that you guys share this word per word. And make sure that you guys do not put your own narratives into my own explanations. So, as you guys know, for the last 3 years, was it? We've had Holo ID Cup, which is basically a Minecraft event where, you know, we hold this event to celebrate Indonesia's Independence Day. Yeah. We usually play with like the other girlies too, like from other branches, whatnot. And I told you guys from the very beginning of the year, oh, I will be the head of Holo ID Cup this year, and I have so many things planned, whatnot. It's going to be awesome. And unfortunately, I guess you guys can tell from the vibes. Unfortunately, I have to say that we will not be having a Holo ID Cup this year. It's not going to be delayed, it's just canceled this year. We might have one next year, just not this year. The reason being, one, I'm too busy. Yeah. So, to give you guys perspective, I already volunteered since last year. Like, literally, right after Holo ID Cup 2024 ended, I told Muna Senpai, hey, can I be the one organizing Holo ID Cup for 2025? And she was like, yeah, sure. I wanted to step down anyways, you know? So, I've been planning this for a year. And it just so happened that I got offered a bunch of other events. And a lot of them overlapped with each other, so it was very, very hard for me to organize. That's one. Two, unfortunately also, the girlies, like Holo ID girlies, we had a lot of conflicting schedules. A lot of us got sick. Thus, it was not possible for me to pass up my responsibility to like the other girlies. And it was not possible for us to plan anything as grand as last year. So we decided, you know what? We can just focus on the Holo ID concert anyways. Yeah, we have so many things cooking. And we thought, you know what? Maybe we should keep our priorities. I mean, Unreal is the Chromatic Future concert. That's basically as big as Holo ID Cup. So why not focus there instead of Holo ID Cup? Anyways, you know? I figure if not you, then Risu, the mother of ID, would do it. Trust me, I've been going around the girlies. Not my story to tell, and not my place for me to actually tell you guys what their reasoning is, but basically a lot of the girlies whom I've already asked, they cannot handle Holo ID Cup, and the other girlies also, they could not participate in Holo ID Cup anyway, so unfortunately we had to cancel it. So yeah. Are you crazy? The concert exceeded the cup in my opinion. Thank you. Yeah. So I would like to apologize. I'm sorry that I've been hyping it up for so long, like the whole ID Cup thing. I've been hyping up how I've been planning a lot of stuff for it, but it ended up not coming to fruition. Gosh, being ESL. Yeah, everyone's busy, everyone's occupied, and it just so happened that it's a little bit difficult for us to do Hololive Cup this year. I hope you guys understand, and again, I apologize very deeply. We can save the plans for next year. Yeah! I don't think I'll have like any big events next year. Yeah. World Tour ends before, was it? Before March? Yeah. So I should be available next year, just not this year. Yeah. This. I think I met you this year, so I'm not aware of this cup you mentioned. That's fine. Yeah. Man, so many events. I swear, guys, this is... When I say we're only at the tip of the iceberg, I mean it. We have so many things cooking, at least for me. I have so many stuffs because, to put it to perspective, okay? I have World Tour, obviously. There's also All for One in August. And September... It's going to be a lot of prepping, basically, for a bunch of stuffs. October is going to be my birthday. November is going to be the Chromatic Future Holo ID concert. And then in December, it'll be my anniversary as well as New Year's. And then, you know how... Maybe I'll have time in January, I'm not sure. But February and March, it gets very, very hectic because sometimes we have really big events. Wink. I'm not disclosing anything. Wink. I'm just saying that you know, February and March gets really, really busy. Wink. When can you get a vacation? Honestly, I think I'll be available May next year. Yeah. Something in your eye, Ollie? Yeah. That's why I'm using Roto Lighty Contact. It's like what's it called? It's like eye drops that Yofi recommended me. Yeah. But anyways, it's going to be really busy. At least for me, we're cooking a lot. Please look forward to it. The other girlies are also cooking a lot. Even the ones that you guys think aren't doing anything, they are doing something in the background. So you know. Yeah. I wonder what happened to the musical chair of a mess that you made. Which one? Musical chair? Wait, well, is that a membership talk? I think I mentioned something along the lines of the sitting stack. Oh, the sitting stack. Okay, so I think we can move on to day one. So here's the thing about concerts, guys. And I'm not sure if you guys are aware or not. Usually when it comes to concerts, we have to be by the venue very early in the morning. At most, and this is the latest you can be, like 9 AM. Usually we have to be there by 8. Like the concert might start at 7 PM, but we have to be by the venue by 8 AM because obviously we still need to do tech rehearsals. We gotta make sure that everything goes well. We gotta make sure that the camera captures us good. We still do like run-throughs even during the day of the event. Yeah, prep, rehearsals, test. Makes sense, right? If you guys aren't familiar with showbiz or like how it goes when you're going on the stage, well, that's how we do it. 8 AM is still kind. It's still very kind. Sometimes they would make us wake up at 6 and be there by 7 also. Yeah. Sounds like my parents, to be honest. So, what? Anyways, yeah. So we basically had a lot of time. Like, I mean, we put on our idol outfits, we had breakfast together, we run through some stuffs, and then we have lunch, we run through a few stuffs again, and then we get ready, whatnot. But obviously, in between all of those, we have a lot of free time, so we just mess around in the waiting rooms, you know, in the dressing rooms, we just play, whatnot. Yeah, and most of the time we just chill and talk. One of the shenanigans that we did was that I really wanted people to sit on me. That was like my entire motivation for All For One. I wanted the EN girls to sit on me. Nobody wanted to sit on me though. Wait, I actually made notes. Hold on, let me get my phone. It's being charged. I'm back. Okay. So did they... there were a lot of girls that, rejected me. Nerissa! She didn't want to sit on me at first because she was like, I'm not feeling like sitting right now. So maybe I'll just stand. I'm like, aw, shucks. Let me open my notes real quick because I did write this down. Alright. Yeah, but there were a few members that were gracious enough to sit on me. Iris sat on me. She was like, is it okay? Like, I don't know. I might be a little bit heavy. And I'm like, I mean, go for it. The better. But I gotta tell you guys, I don't know if it's like her wings or something, but Iris is so light. So very light. Like, she would sit on me bridal style and I could just lift her, you know? God! Sasuga Iris, she was so light! And her ass felt really nice. It was very soft. Checks out. Yeah, and one thing that you guys should know is that Crony is very accommodating. Like, listen, I've never hung out with Crony before. Like, I think at most, me and Crony, we just talk in Discord. We don't really hang out in person. So once I did get to like meet her and like hang out with her, she was very, very accommodating. She was kind of like a mom to me. So when I told her to sit on my lap, she was like, oh yeah, sure. Yeah. And then I also lifted her too. She was very light. You live in the dream, man. Yeah. And then Liz sat on me. Liz graciously gave me her ass. And I have to say, hers was the nicest one. Is it okay for me to say this on stream? I know that Liz is mostly family friendly, but I gotta say, her butt, her buttocks, her bosoms were amazing. So Liz is your fave. Yeah. That was in day 1. I think it was during day 2 that we started to stack. Or, I don't know, I forgot. You guys can check the tweet yourself. Yeah, what happened was that Liz sat on me. And then Nerissa saw it. And then she was like, oh, now I want to sit on you too. And I was like, then do it. Sit on both of us. And she was like, on top of you? And we were like, yeah, come at it. And so Nerissa decided to sit on Liz, who was already sitting on me. And apparently Liz felt bad because she was so worried that I might get crushed beneath. Liz was not familiar with how strong he can get. I'm sorry if you guys hear noises, that's my laundry machine. Yeah. You crushed, yeah! Liz was a little bit scared, so she was kind of holding back from actually sitting on me. She was semi-squatting, kind of. Like, you guys know those sitting squats? Like, sitting squats on a wall? That's kind of what Liz did. And then Lisa saw it, and then she was like, oh, that's so cute. And then we were like, yeah, join us. was mostly me and Nerissa. We said, join us, come on, sit on us too. And so she sat on Nerissa. And then we invited all the other people, but nobody actually were interested in sitting on top of us. But Gigi was there. She was like, oh, that's so cool. Let me at him. And then she sat on Risu, who was sitting on Nerissa, who was sitting on Liz, who was sitting on me. But Liz, she was trying her best. She really was. She was trying her best so that the pressure does not get translated to me. So she kept on holding on. 5 stacks is your high score. Yeah. How are you still alive? I mean, I'm already dead. Ollie, no, Liz, I wanted Ollie. Yeah, I was like, just sit on me. Just relax. This is what I came here for. Why are you freaking out? I'm not jealous, not at all. Speaking of jealousy, a lot of people got jealous. So I think it was day 1. I remember this one very, very vividly. We had to go up and down the lift. That's what it's called, right? Wait, is it elevator? Yeah. We had to go up and down the elevator. How do I? So the dressing room was kind of like, I really don't know how to explain this, but basically if we want to go to stage, we gotta go to like the first floor, while our dressing room is like on the 2nd floor, okay? Yeah. And so me and the girlies, every time we needed to go down to stage, we had to take the elevator. But because there's a lot of us, we just squeeze ourselves in, you know? Because making it a 2 trip, it's going to take a while, and the managers are going to have to wait. So what we usually do is we just can't, how do I need to properly arrange my words right now. Okay, so what we do, so that we're efficient with time, and so that we don't cause too much trouble for the staff, is that me and the other girlies would just cosplay as sardines and squeeze ourselves into the elevator all at the same time. I mean, the elevator was quite big, but obviously there were a lot of us, right? And during one time we went down the elevator, Liz was in front of me. She was wearing a mask. And I decided to playfully kiss her, you know? Kiss her lips through the mask, so we weren't actually kissing. Yeah. But Traura was apparently watching, and she was like, no! No, don't do that in front of me! I get jealous! Kiss me too! And then Traura started kissing me, and then she started kissing my forehead, my cheeks. She kissed me everywhere. Yeah. Bikat means big kiss. I received the most kisses from Raura, I feel. Out of all of the members, yeah? He kisses people often. And I get them a lot. I'm very, very happy. So, it was a good trip then? Oh, I'm not even halfway through my, my script, guys. I have a bunch of notes. So there was that, and then my interactions. I only interacted with a few people because obviously there were a lot of people. We were separated into different dressing rooms because if we put everybody in the same dressing room, it's going to be a little bit chaotic. No. I think for the first day, I was mostly with Kiara, Raura, and Liz. Yeah. And Kiara is constantly asking me about Uma Musume. It's like, Ollie, listen. Is there, like, any horse that I can train that's easy for me to do? Help me. I was like, oh yeah, you could do Biwa. And she's like, Biwa's cool, but I want to do her on stream. And I'm like, okay, let's look for other people. How about Gold Chip? And she's like, I want to do her on stream also. And she was very, very excited. I ended up training Super Creek with Kiara. It was so funny because Kiara was obviously playing Uma Musume, right? Like she had the BG, like the sound from her phone emanates throughout the whole room. So anytime anybody walks in, they'd be like, "Oh my God, Uma Musume, who are you guys training?" And then Kiara Senpai would always answer, "Oh, we're training this girl. What's her name again, Ollie?" And I'd say, "Oh yeah, we're training Super Creek." And everybody else would go, "Oh yeah, the Goo Goo Babies." Every single time people are asking, "Who are you guys training?" "Oh, we're training Super Creek." "Oh, Goo Goo Babies." "Oh, Goo Goo Babies." Every single one. I think the first one who said it was Gigi. She was like, "Oh, where are you training?" And we're like, "Oh, we're training Super Creek, Goo Goo Babies." And then I think it was Bae. She was like, "Oh, what are you guys? Who are you guys training?" And we're like, "Super Creek, Goo Goo Babies." There was I forgot who, but literally everybody said Goo Goo Babies. So she ended up with, "Have you played Goo Goo Babies with your life on the line, Super Creek?" I don't think Kiara Senpai memorized the name yet. I think now she identifies Super Creek as just Goo Goo Babies. Real. And a lot of people kept on asking me about CCGG too. And very unfortunately, people, I didn't hang out with CCGG as much. However, okay, I was watching them. They were basically corrupting Subaru throughout the whole entire week. It's like free entertainment, you know. If you guys don't know what to do on your phone, if you guys don't have any shows on YouTube you want to watch, just watch Autofister. Like literally, I didn't even need to touch my phone. I can just watch Autofister mingling with Subaru and men. It's always so funny. Autofister corrupting Chuba? Yeah! So, this is only one of the instances that I remember, okay? So, I don't know what went down, but apparently, Autofister made Subaru share licorice to everyone. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I don't know what got there, but they had like licorice, like the candy. That was Flamoko's idea. Oh, was it Flamoko's idea? I thought it was Flamoko. Oh, because when I was watching them, they were the ones that's like, "Yeah, don't worry. Come on, Subaru Senpai, give it to them, give it to them." You know, they were basically the one encouraging Subaru Senpai. Flamoko also did, how do I say? They were also encouraging it. But I felt like they were more like defending the licorice instead of like pushing Subaru Senpai. I remember the dogs, they were like, "No! The licorice is good! What are you talking about? Huh? Try it! I feel like, yeah, it was like two different instances, but also in the same room. Yeah. Because I feel like the Autofisters, they're doing it for the funnies, while Fomoko, they genuinely think that licorice is really, really cool. I tried licorice, and I don't think it's for me. It tasted good in the first bite, but the more you chew and the aftertaste, it's just I don't know. I don't like it that much. It's like Shuba has the evil contents and the not so evil contents. Yeah. Like I think Shuba gave it to Risu? I forgot. Well, basically, I remember Subaru Senpai giving it to someone, and then they ended up liking it. And then Momoko was like, "Yeah, see? It's not too bad. It's yummy." And I didn't see much of a reaction from CCGG. I don't know. It was a lot, guys. There were so many things happening in the dressing room all at the same time. And what did Toha-sama do during that? Oh, she was basically in denial. Well, not in denial, but she was basically just face palming the entire time. Because she was like, "Ew, licorice. The fact that it's black and the way it smells, it stinks. It doesn't look at you know. Yeah. Subaru forced Kiara to eat it even though she knew that she dislikes it. Yeah. Wait. Speaking of... that did happen. Because I was sitting to Kiara-senpai the entire time. Anyways. Do you guys remember that tweet where I tweeted out that Nerissa was hitting my face with a meat stick? Like the Slim Jim? I forgot which day it was, but we were all very very bored. And then Nerissa decided to like pull me over. She was like, "Oh, Ollie, come here for a second." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then she took a Slim Jim and then she started hitting my face with it. She's like, "Ugh, you like that? You like it when I hit you with my meat stick?" And listen, I did not expect her to do that. I was not ready, you know? Like, oh my, what? Nani? So, I didn't do anything. I just stood there. I was frozen. I looked at her like she was crazy, in which she was, and I was just blushing the entire time. And she's like, "Oh, you like it, don't you?" And she kept on proceeding, hitting me with the meat stick, and gosh, Laplace awakened something in her real. She's being like a little doll-esque. Yeah, she was being a little bit sadistic about it. She's like, "Oh, so you like my meat stick? You like it when I hit you with it, you know?" And just as she was doing it, Subaru-senpai saw. Subaru saw Nerissa doing it to me, and then she's like, "What are you doing to Ollie?" And then Nerissa, she was taken aback. She was like, "Oh, it's nothing. I'm just hitting her with my meat stick." And then Subaru-senpai was like, "What's inside that meat stick?" And then we were like, "What?" And she's like, "What's inside?" And then she took a look at the labels and she's like, "Nerissa, you do know that Ollie has food restrictions? You can't force her to eat stuff like this. Stop hitting her with it. Stop bullying her into eating the Slim Jim." And then Subaru-senpai got in between me and Nerissa. She was like, "Shh! Stop bullying Ollie!" She thought that Nerissa was bullying me. "Stop it! You know that Ollie can't eat those stuff. Stop it! Bad, Nerissa, bad!" And then Nerissa was like, "No, I'm just hitting her face with it." And then Subaru-senpai was like, "No, stop it! Don't do that to her!" Little did she know that you were into it. I was. Polos banget. Yeah. And I think... when was it? I think Subaru-senpai only figured out that it was just an innuendo between me and Nerissa when we were having the after party. Yeah. So, during the after party, I think, Subaru was like, "Yeah, what's up with Nerissa hitting you with the meat stick? Like, did something happen between you?" And then I was like, No, you got it wrong. It was, it's an innuendo." And she was like, "A what?" And I'm like, "Meat stick sometimes means penis, senpai." And she was like, and while I was explaining it to her, Towa senpai was just right beside her. She was like, "You didn't know?" you didn't know. She was shook to the core. Towa knows. I mean, I was basically a... It's me and Nerissa, for God's sake. This. She's so precious. The sausage legend didn't teach her. Yeah. Yeah, so that was funny. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, this is really nice because ever since I left Indonesia, I figured that I probably would not have an appetite eating anything because of the lack of spice. There's hardly any good spicy food, like in both Japan and the US. Like I feel like Japan spice is too numbing, while the US spice they're way too sour. I actually brought my own hot sauce. Yeah. I brought what's called dua belibis. It's a sweet hot sauce with a tint of garlic. Yeah. I brought it to the dressing rooms as well, and every time we had like breakfast, lunch or dinner, everybody used it actually. They actually really like the hot sauce. Wait, come on, wait!
Listen to me, okay? We'll get to the inner hot sauce later. Listen to me, I'm talking about my hot sauce right now. Stop going on a topic.
Anyways. Yeah, so everybody actually liked the hot sauce that I brought. The ones who really liked it was Iris, Bay, and Crony. Yeah, I think those three, they kept on taking the hot sauce. Ina also liked it too. So those four, they ate their meals with it. And Iris kept going for like seconds and thirds and whatnot. And it makes me really happy that people liked it. I came with like a full bottle of hot sauce. And by the time I got back to Japan, it was already like half empty. Yeah, I'm really happy. Iris likes sambal. Yeah, she did. She was like, you know what? This doesn't hurt and it actually tastes good, you know? It gives the umami. And that's something that I feel like everybody lacks. And only we Indonesians have. We Indonesians, we have like the best hot sauce. Because it's not painful, but it's spicy enough and savory enough that it makes your food better. So. I heard you shared some of it with some weird... Who told you that? Was it Kiara Senpai? Yeah, so we went to like this steak restaurant. And then you know, we were eating fries, we were eating like a bunch of appetizers, we were having steak also. And I also brought the sauce, so I decided to just like take it out. And obviously the bottle's pretty big, guys. It's like a 1 liter. Yeah, it was pretty big basically. Every time a waiter walked by, they'd be a little bit intrigued, you know? And the waitress that was serving our table, she decided to give it a try, but then apparently to her it's a little bit too spicy, in which... What do you mean it's too spicy? It's literally the sweetest thing I could ever bring. And then the manager also came, and then he was like, oh my god, give me some. I'm so excited. I love spicy. I'm Puerto Rican. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, do you want a cup? And he's like, hell yeah, I want a cup. And I gave the manager a cup of sambal. I didn't know if he liked it or not because we were kind of in a rush. We were kind of in a hurry. We had somewhere else to be at. So I don't know if the manager actually liked it or not. Yeah. Hey, Boricua! So. I think ID sauce is another level. I don't think so. If we're talking about another level, and this is where I'm going to bridge the chat, this is where I'm bridging the Ina hot sauce. Ina's hot sauce is definitely the kick, you know. Ina's hot sauce was painful, but it was like a good feeling of pain because it actually tasted good. So, day one, I brought my hot sauce, right? And then Ina was like, oh my god, damn. I should have brought my hot sauce. Yeah. And I was like, oh, maybe you could bring it on day 2. And she was like, oh yeah, I'll do that. And so we kind of had an exchange. She ate some of my sambal, and then on day 2, she brought her hot sauce and got... By all gods. That is... Again, it's very painful. It is very painful, and this is coming from an Indonesian, okay? This is coming from me. This is coming from someone who eats ayam geprek with chili every single day of the week. But it was really, really good. You know, I can literally kill all of Holo-Ino in 2 ways: hot sauce and lore. Did you bring home any of that? No. No. I did have like a... How do I say it? He gave me like 1 dip of hot sauce and then I ate it with canes. Like chicken and what's it called? Fries, right. I ate it with chicken and fries and it actually tasted good. You just have to be very careful of eating it though, because Ina's hot sauce is not to be messed around with. You gotta eat it a specific way. So the way you eat it is that you take your food, your lauk, I don't know what it's called. Basically, what you want to do is that you take your food and you only dip it a little. Don't dip a bunch of it. Like, you just want like a booger size, you know. A booger size is like enough for like 1 bite. I can feel my throat trembling hearing this. Everybody else died. Bae tried it, she died. Iris tried it, she died. Callie tried it and she couldn't feel the roof of her mouth. Yeah. Even Risu... I don't know. I don't remember Risu eating the whole thing. I think she tasted it though. So. Yeah. I can imagine it. Damn, yeah. I think the only one who managed to eat it was me and Ina Senpai. So. Risa survived. I think Risa tasted, but I don't remember her reaction. Again, so many things happening. I can't remember everything. Yeah. Did Gigi? I don't know if Gigi tried. Because she was not in the room when it happened. Did you cover everything you ate with yours or Ina's hot sauce? Well... truth be spoken, I didn't actually use my hot sauce that much. Because the hot sauce that I brought keeps disappearing out of sight. Like, I put it on the table and suddenly it's in a different dressing room. Because everybody really liked it, right? So people kept on stealing my hot sauce and they kept on moving it from one dressing room to another. Well, Ina Senpai, I only ate it once for lunch, and that's about it, because I don't think I want to go through too much pain. What is Ollie's hot sauce? It's called Dua Blibis. Blibis. Ah, yeah. If you search this online, you'll find it. It's not... It's not hot at all. It's actually really, really nice. Like, everybody in Holo, they ate it and they had no problems. Like, even Subaru Senpai liked it. It's Subaru Senpai approved, it's Iris approved, it's Ina Bae approved, everybody, Crony approved. Like, literally everybody took a bite of this. Sweet and tangy. Even Kiara, okay, maybe not Kiara Senpai. Yeah. So. Dua Blibis bukannya manis banget ya, Li? Emang iya? Nggak tahu. How hot was it? Not at all. It's not hot at all. It just gives you like a little, it's just a little spicy. Yeah. Consider it like tomato sauce, but it has a little spice in it. It goes well with anything fried, especially fried chicken. Yeah, fried chicken, fries, and then what else does it go well with? It goes well with nuggets. Anything fried, basically. I love you. Narissa! Nomisha! I told them about the Slim Jim incident. And I also told them about how how Subaru Senpai got the wrong idea when you were hitting me with the Slim Jim. I hope you're well. I hope you got home safely. Hello, my wife. You're funny. I miss your cute face. I miss you. We didn't get to hang out that much. Like, even during the free days, we didn't get to hang out there much. Hehe. Oh yeah, I remember the reason why Narissa was hitting me with the Slim Jim. Apparently, and BB, you can like add to it if you want. She told me that she could only do it to me. I'm glad we can still make some fun memories together. Me too. Me too. I love you, baby. Oh, that makes it more spicy. This. Yeah, I had the idea and I realized if I did it to anyone else, they wouldn't get it, but I knew you'd understand my chin joke. Legit froze in place when you did it to me, girl. Was not expecting that. I think some of them would get it. You think? Thank you for being my fellow freaky girl. A pleasure. I'll be your freak any day. You want me on a leash? I'll get on all fours right now, BB. Seems like you were out-bratted. Nah. Yeah. On stream, hey yo. This. That's the second and third Yabai Holo members. Who's the first then? And which one of us is like the second or third? Laplace might have heard that all the way in Japan. Mom. Wait, have I told you guys? I don't think I have. I think I've told membership though, because I've only been streaming in membership. You guys remember Holonatsu? Like, I had a Holonatsu 3D event with like Laplace, Marine, Noel, and Flamoko. Laplace has been planning on like getting Narissa to like talk her down ever since then. So you see, when the 3D event that we had in Holonatsu, it was live, right? And it being live means we need a lot of briefing, like, oh, what video will come up next? Oh, whose turn is it to talk after this? Whatnot. There was this like one moment in the event where we had to showcase like the Holonatsu key visuals. And every time Narissa comes up on stream, Laplace would just go, oh yeah, Narissa, yeah. Yeah, Narissa, yeah. And I swear, for the whole day, she did not stop talking about Narissa. She kept on saying, yo, I want to invite Narissa to my channel and have her just talk me down. Call me a pig, call me a dog. I want to be that girl. You did it. Yeah, datte. For the whole day, she kept on saying the same thing. She was like, Narissa, yeah. Yeah, Narissa, yeah. Lama, no, really, BB. She was like, every time you show up on stream, like every time you show up in the, what's it called? Like, you know how there's like a TV every time we preview stuff, like, she'd be like, yeah, Narissa, yeah. She was like, oh, I want to invite her to my place and have her just talk me down, but I don't speak English and I don't know if Narissa can get me. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? And coincidentally, Fuamoko was there, and then she was like, I have the brightest idea. Fuamoko, how about you come with? It's like, how about you guys help me translate And then the Fomoko's like, bawah. Okay. Iya. And that's how it came to be. That's why there was Nerissa, and that's why she also had Fomoko. I'm surprised Fomoko agreed. So it was your idea. It wasn't my idea. It was still her idea. I was just a bystander watching. Yeah, which is why, BB, I was so surprised that it actually came to fruition. I did not expect her to do it so fast. Gosh. I was just an observer. I was just watching the whole entire conversation going on. Don't underestimate Fomoko's freak. No, but you guys gotta know something. Fomoko, they're very, very, how do I say? Tolerant. I guess that's the right word, tolerant. I've told you guys already, but during All For One backstage, there was a lot of kissing, there was a lot of gay, there was a lot of innuendos going on, a lot of jokes here and there. And I like to make jokes also, like if anyone ever says, oh, I think I'm going to go to the toilet, I need to pee. I'd be like, oh, okay. I would just open my mouth, you know, implying that, you know, you can just pee on me. I'd make like those dirty jokes. I would make nasty jokes, and Fomoko would always be in the same room. I'd always forget, but they'd always just smile and they'd have this satisfied look in their faces, you know. Fomoko, they would always have like a reassured face every time I say something dirty. Yeah, apparently they're very used and they've already expected me that I'll be that way. So from the way, how do I say it? From their reactions, I can tell that, I think it's their way of knowing that I'm in a good mood. Well, Ollie saying something dirty means all right is with the world. Yeah, that's literally like the faces that Fomoko makes. Every time I say something dirty, they'd feel reassured. They're like, oh yeah, everything's fine, you know. I'll see Ollie lagi. You want to protect your smile too, ma. They're happy, everyone's happy. So. Yeah, and you know what? It's so funny because I've never planned it. We never actually planned it, but I hang out with Fomoko the most out of all of the EN girls throughout the whole week. Like for some odd reason, I'm always in the same place, same time with Fomoko. Or like, let's say we're doing like tech rehearsals. Like let's say we're watching the lasers by from the audience seat. Like I'd always be sitting next to them. I'm always with the twins. I'm not sure why. It's fun though. I love the twins. They're amazing. Yeah. Kara actually said the same thing. Did she actually? The laser effects were so cool. I know! I love the lasers so much. They blind me every single second, but it was still really cool. Did you experience the Hoya? Oh, so many times. Plenty of times. As a ruffian, I'm confident to say the twins love you too, Ollie. And I love them so much. Here's like a little fun fact that you guys should know about Fomoko. So I feel like if you guys ever go out in groups with Fomoko, it's always so nice. Because like even without us saying it, they take the gimana ya? Tunggu, Ollie bicara pakai bahasa Indonesia dulu ya. Let me say in bahasa first, okay, so that I can rearrange my words after I say it in bahasa. Jadi kalau kita ngajak mereka berdua tuh kayak tanpa kita minta pun, tanpa kita bilang pun, itu mereka bakal kayak ambil inisiatif gitu loh. Okay. So, without us even asking them, without us even needing to say anything, they'd always take the initiative every time we go out. Acts of service, yeah. So what happens is that usually, okay, Mokoko, she would be the one who'd look for places. Like, for example, if we wanted to go to a cafe, she'd be the one leading the way. She's like, ah, over here. While Fwawa, she'd be at the back, and she'd be accompanying anybody who walks in the back. Because, you see, I'm a slow walker. I like to take my time with my walks, and I can't actually speed my... I have tiny legs, okay? My legs are not that long. That does take me a while to walk alongside of everybody, so I usually just end up walking behind everyone. But Fwawa, she would always notice, and every time I'm behind all alone, she'd match her pace with me, and then she'd just accompany me. Yeah, they're good guide dogs. They're so nice. Dead weight. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah. So sweet of her. They just had 2 demon guard dogs all the time. I mean, literally, yeah. What does that would be with 2? Everyone on front, Fwawa, and the Bibu in the back. Yeah, I love Fwamoko so much, man. Man, I wanna give them everything. I just wanna hang out with them a lot more. They're so fun to be around with. God, and I love hearing about their perspectives. And I swear, their love language, I feel like they have 2 love language, you know, like the both of them. Like, they both have, like, acts of service and words of affirmation. Because every time they talk to anybody, they talk about nothing but only the good qualities of this person that they're talking about. They're so understanding. They have, like, their point of view is always so positive. It amazes me, you know? Gosh, they have gigantic hearts. Real. You know that alpha wolves also be behind the pack to make sure that no one is left? It's like what Fwamoko are doing with you guys. Yeah! There's a purity to it, and they're very endearing. They are! They're so endearing. And again, how do I say it? They accept everyone as is, you know? Like, again, I like to make dirty jokes all the time. I like to talk about breasts and people sitting on me. And they never look uncomfortable. They just accept that, oh yeah, Ollie's advice is like that, you know? So. God, I love them. They're very shy and they really want people to hang with them. Love everybody so much. I want them to collab more. You know, funny story actually. Aside from like bigger collabs, me and Fwamoko, I don't think we've ever collabed before. But we hang out a lot more offline. It's actually... how do I say it? I don't know. It's quite funny. Hardly ever any collabs. But we actually vibe so much offline. Hope we collab soon too. Yeah! Okay. Oh, that's also one thing about Fwamoko. I think I found out with them a little bit too much that I start talking like them. It's bad. Because now every time anyone says anything, I'd be like, yeah. And it's not intentional. They have that effect. Yeah. Nular ya, nular guys. You're gonna bow soon. I will. Your performance for Fire was so great. Seeing my ID Oshi perform with so many E and Oshis. Love you and thank you for being so fun and cool. Thank you. Oh no, Ollie influencing Bao Bao. No, it's Bao Bao influencing me. You got it wrong, John. The Bao Bao hive mind. Yeah. Are we still in day 1? I'm not sure. We're kind of jumping from day 1 to day 2. This. Also, other than Fwamoko, someone who's constantly very endearing to me is Crony. Every time I'm in the same room as Crony and Raura actually, I feel like Crony and Raura, they're kind of like two peas in a pod. They're so similar to each other. When I say similar, I mean the way they act, the way they bring themselves, and the way they treat people. God, they're amazing. Like, I gotta tell you guys, I'm a messy eater, okay? And sometimes I would stain my shirts. Accidentally, of course. And they'd always be the first ones to act, you know? Every time I stain my shirt, it's like a race between either Crony or Aurora to actually put the stainless pens on me. So. It happens. And they'd be opening doors for me. Raura especially. Oh gosh, Raura. Again, I've told you guys about kisses with Raura, but she kisses so much. She kisses my hands, my palms, my cheeks, my forehead, my hair. She kisses so much to make sure that I'm receiving love, and she makes sure that I know it. And Crony, she's basically a mom. Like, oh my god. Like, let's say I'm eating a burger and I'm wiping like a sauce away from my lips with my fingers. Crony would be the first to notice and hand me a napkin. Like, they're both so attentive, it's actually crazy. So. She is Italian, ma. Romance Empire cat. Imagine Raura and Crony battle for you. I swear, I love him so much. I've known Raura as a mom for some time now. Yeah, she makes sure that we know that we are loved. It's nice. I'm glad you feel loved. I feel so loved when I'm with them, man. Like, the thing about Ian is that whenever I'm hanging out with Ian, it doesn't matter if they're my kohai or if they're my senpai, I would always be the one spoiled. It's crazy. I feel like me and my friends, at least my circle of friends, we take turns caring for each other. Whereas when I'm with like the Ian girls, I'm just constantly the baby. I mean, Callie spoils everyone, that's true. But what I'm trying to say is that everybody spoils me. Like, it's not this Callie, is what I'm trying to say. This. Even though you're their senpai. Like, there were so many instances where I want to be the senpai and maybe, you know, like, pay for the food, pay for the cab. They won't ever let me. Damn. Good, get loved, nerd. Refian here, our beloved twins try their best to find activities that collab partners would like, because they don't want them to not have fun. I know! Gosh, and I can feel it, you know? They're always so considerate. That's the right word, yeah. They always want the best for everybody, and it's just so heart-touching. I love Momoko so much. Again, I can't say it enough, man. They're amazing. They want to play your VN. Oh yeah, they've told me also. I told them not to. I told them that it'd be hard on me if they ever were to play it because it's really, really bad. Get spoiled, you lovely zombie. Spoiled the lovely zombie. Get spoiled, get spoiled. Stop it. Yeah. And let's see, let me take a look at my notes again. Oh, so speaking of Raura, there's this one time I was opening a Dr. Pepper in the dressing room, and for some odd reason, it kind of splattered on my chest, like on my left chest. I'm not sure how it happened. I was just trying to open a can of it, and then some of the droplets splattered onto me. Raura saw, and she was so quick on her feet. So first of all, she got like wet tissues, but obviously they didn't work, right? So after she found out that she can get rid of them with wet tissues, she went to her bag and she got like this stain remover pen. So basically, it's a pen that you put on your, you know, on your clothes, and then maybe once you wash it, it'll go away. Yeah. So. She really is a big sister. Yeah, but the thing was, you guys gotta remember, it splattered on my left chest. So while she was trying her best to get rid of the stains with her stain remover pan, I was moaning. Like it's not like intentional, you know? It just slipped out. Oh. Yeah. And then I think Narissa was also there. She was like, "Oh, girly, you better not be moaning in front of me when I'm not doing it to you." And I'm like, "What? What?" It was so funny because Narissa and me, we were kind of making innuendos, but Paola was actually so hyper focused on the stains. Yeah. And I thought she figured out that I was moaning. But it turns out, apa gimana ya? How do I say this? Jadi kayak Ollie kira tadinya dia kayak akhirnya bertindak karena Ollie mendesah gitu kan. Dia kayak tiba-tiba masukin tangannya dia, terus habis itu kayak tangannya dia dijadiin cushion gitu. Mungkin biar Ollie nggak mendesah lagi kali ya. Tapi ternyata itu dia lakukan karena dia beneran apa ya? Susah ngilanginnya. Aduh, susah Ollie ngejelasinnya gimana. I don't know how to explain this correctly, but basically, I thought she got a little bit annoyed with my moans, you know? So she inserted her hand into my outfit. And then she used her hand as a cushion in between my shirt and also her stain remover pen, if that makes sense. I thought she was just annoyed, but it turns out she was just very, very locked in and she was just trying to find a more effective and easy way to remove my stains. So. She went mom mode. Yeah, she was locked in. Got some undershirt action? Yeah. Did I make it better or worse? Obviously better. This. She basically touched your chest with her own hand and not only with the pen. Mom, but her mind didn't go there. This. Oh, what other stories? Oh, I've told you guys about the elevator, right? And how we usually just squeeze each other in. We have a running joke every time we enter the elevator, and I've actually done it during the MC as well. Every time we go into the elevator, we'd go like, "Oh my god, oh no, it's so cramped. Wow, we gotta squeeze in so that everybody can get in." And then we'd start kabidoning each other, you know, "Oh no, I'm so sorry, it's just so cramped, ah." I do that quite to a few people, and in the end, Narissa decided to give me a taste of my own medicine and decided to kabidon me. I lost that day, guys. Gosh. Narissa again. Yeah. This. Let's see. What else? He got folded like a fresh laundry, for real. The poor elevator floor. I hear Yago made a guest appearance. He did! Okay, so Yago came for both days. On the first day, he just came to give us like a little motivational speech. He's like, "Everybody, work so hard. Fans, happy. Talents should be happy. Let's have fun." He was doing like a little motivational speech in our dressing room. It was actually so funny. But it was like so short because he literally only said like 3 sentences. And then he was like, "Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm going home now." And we're like, "What? No, don't go home. Stay." And coincidentally, Bae was doing the bottle flip thing, right? Like she was playing with the bottle flips. And who gave it to him? Was it Gigi or was it Bae? I forgot who gave it to him, but somebody finally gave him like a bottle flip, and they were like, "Okay, don't leave the room until you get a trick shot bottle flip. He did a trick too, he did, but he constantly failed though, and we noticed that he failed like 5 times in a row and he needed to be like somewhere elsewhere. So I remember Cecilia grabbing the bottle and then made it stand up straight right after Yago missed his bottle trick flip. And then we all just cheered. We're like, okay, yeah, you finally did it! This. It was fun. And then I remember like we had like a few other motivational speeches. Like we had one from the director, like the concert director. There was also another one from like the head of something, I forgot. There were like 2 other people walking in to give us motivational speeches, and every single one we'd make them do bottle flips. This. Yeah. Kara said that you met Yago in the elevator too. That did happen. So this happened in day 2. And remember, we were actually going down. I think it was for rehearsals. Yeah. So we wanted to do rehearsals. So we got into the elevator. We waited until it reached our floor. And when the doors opened, lo and behold, Yago was there. And oh gosh, it was so funny. So we saw Yago inside the elevator. He was standing in the middle back of the elevator. Do you get me? Do you understand? You know how like he's like you look straight into the elevator and he's just right in the middle. His back on the wall. Does that make sense? Do you guys understand? Yes. Yeah, so basically he was there. And we're like, oh, hello, Mr. Tanigo-san. We didn't know you'd be here. And obviously we were taken aback. We were so surprised. And, it was... I don't know, we're not expecting him. And out of respect, when we walked into the elevator, we decided to, like, squeeze on the sides of the elevator. So, like, nobody would be standing, like, in front of Yago, if that makes sense, So we all walked in, but we all kind of, we hugged the wall. We didn't want to like cover his way. Yeah. So. And comes in. God damn it, guys! You guys are not letting me tell the stories here. Stop spoiling the stories for the people who don't know. Yeah, but basically everybody was like standing and hugging the walls, and there was nobody in the middle because we didn't want to like, we don't want to get in between Yago and... Well, we didn't want to block his way, basically. And then nonchalantly, Subaru-senpai walked in and just decided to like stand in front of Yago and block his view. Every one of us, we audibly gasped, and then she was like, "What? What's wrong?" And then she turned around and she was like, "Ah, Yago!" It was something, alright. Very duck-like. Very duck-like indeed. This. Okay, then I'll tell you guys a story that you guys don't know then. Because you guys are getting on my nerves. Every time I tell a story, you guys are like, yeah, tell about this part. Oh yeah, tell about that part. Well, apparently you guys already know, so why should I be telling? So here's one story that you guys probably don't know. Before we went home, we had like one free day. Me, Risu, and Shiori, we decided that we wanted to go to the museum. The Museum of Natural... What's it called again? Museum Natural... something. By the Central Park. Do you guys know it? The one with like the dinosaurs and whatnot. Yeah, she posted about it. Yeah, Natural History, that's what it's called. American Museum of Natural History. And Shiori wanted to go there, and to be honest, me and Risu, we wanted to hang out with Shiori so much because we've developed a girl crush on Shiori, kind of. We think Shiori's super cool, and we really wanted to hang out with her. I feel like we click so much, you know, me Risu, we click so much with Shiori. So wherever she wanted to go, we just wanted to follow. Anyways, we went to the museum, whatnot, and we had a great time. We took pictures. We learned a lot about like other people's culture and how like how our ancestors lived through their lives. And came the part where we were buying souvenirs. I was just buying like a bunch of silly stuff. Like I got like a dinosaur bone skull comb. That's like a comb but with the shape of a T-Rex bone head. Yeah. Then I also bought, I don't know what it's called, but basically it's like a stick with the T-Rex head on it, and if you like pull the lever, it starts snapping. Here's a little ASMR. Yeah, I don't... The grabber, yeah, the grabber! I got the T-Rex grabber. It costed me $5, and I think it's just really, really funny. Yeah. Riso bought a bunch of keychains, and I'll let you guys guess. Do you guys know what Shiori bought? So I got like dinosaur stuffs. Risu got a bunch of keychains. I'll let you guys guess what she got. Okay, that's close. That was close. She nearly got it. But in the end, so what she bought was a centipede resin. Yeah. We were walking around the souvenir shop. When she saw it, she audibly gasped and she was like, oh, this is so cool. And she got like a centipede now. It's... Oh, she does like her bugs. She does like her bugs. It's so like her, yeah. Like, it might not come as a shock to you guys, but as someone who saw it in real time, it was something else. I was like, oh. Wow. You're actually going to spend money on that? On a centipede corpse? That's frozen in resin? Wow. Her and Nene should talk about bugs someday. You see, that's where you're wrong, because I feel like... Well, I don't know if she likes live bugs, but she did bought the corpse, and it was not alive, so I don't know. I feel like those are two completely different things. Yep, okay, brand. This. Yeah. I wanted to talk about day 2 a little bit, actually. But to be honest, I didn't want to shed too much light on this because it is a little bit embarrassing. And I don't know what's okay to say, and I don't know what's not okay to say. But during day 2, I had an MC, right? And we had a little incident during the MC. I'm not gonna say what incident it was, but it was frustrating. Yeah, are you able to share about the Ian curse? Yeah, so I thought it was intentional. No, it was not intentional. It was a pure accident. We had to turn off the lights a little bit. You gals handled it so well. I'm glad we did, but also at the same time I am a little bit frustrated because I don't think Shiori got to talk much during that MC because I was mostly panicking and yapping on my own. And our time was cut short also because of the technical difficulties, right? So I was actually very, very frustrated. so frustrated to the point that I actually did cry backstage. Yeah, so after I finished performing High Tide, they took off the mic off of me, and then I started crying. I bawled my tears out. Yeah. And obviously, the first person that noticed I wasn't feeling it was Liz. She was like, "Aw, baby." Yeah. By the time everything was over, everybody did comfort me, because again, I was feeling guilty. I felt frustrated because, you know, I'm a guest. I was invited to this concert. I was invited to MC, to perform, to do a bunch of stuff. They even flew me all the way to America. Yet I messed up the MC, you know. I felt so bad. So by the time the concert was over, like, I was actually sulking by myself for a little bit. I locked myself in the dressing room, in one of the empty dressing rooms, and I just cried while I changed my clothes. I just looked myself in the mirror while I changed clothes, and I cried. I felt really guilty. It's not your fault. I get it's not my fault, but I also did feel guilty. Maybe if I'd done something just a little bit differently, maybe it wouldn't have happened, is what I thought. Yeah. And after I calmed myself down, I opened the doors from the dressing room, and guess who I found? I found Liz sitting on the floor. She was waiting for me. Apparently, she was really worried. Yeah. Like, she instantly knew that I'd be, what's it called? Blaming myself? So she was waiting for me after concert, just to make sure I was okay. She's a complete sweetheart, yeah. And that's when everybody else ran to me. Narissa, Raura, they ran to me. They made sure I was okay. Shiori was there too. And they made sure I got water. They wiped my tears away. They combed my hair. And again, that's where I got a bunch of kisses. Everybody kissed me a lot. And obviously everybody else, they also comforted me a lot. Yeah. I remember I was crying, and Raura was hugging me, Narissa was also hugging me, Liz was hugging me. Womoko really wanted to hug me too, but they didn't have space. Because I was sitting down, Raura was hugging my legs, while Narissa and Liz, they were hugging my sides. Womoko wanted to give a hug too, but they're like, how? Ian is so warm, guys. So very warm. Yeah. Surrounded by love. This. It's so wholesome to hear. Yeah, I love them all so much. I felt bad because you know, the concert's about them. It's all for one. We're supposed to be celebrating Ian, yet because of my crash out, I made it about me. I did also felt guilty, but they got mad every time I say sorry, so I just stayed silent. Like, every time I'd be like, "No, I'm sorry." "Don't say that." I'm sorry that... No! No! Yeah. This. You're overthinking this, not gonna lie. I mean... when do I not overthink? Are they ZOMILY? Yeah. It's learning EXP cycle. Yeah, that's what they said also. What was it like to be with Iris? What's she like? Iris is so fun to be around with. She let me pat her butt several times. Yeah. And she can be pretty pawn sometimes too. You turned kissing Shiori into a tradition. It has to be a tradition at this point. Got to knows. Yeah. And obviously I didn't want to sulk too long because the day after we had an after party. So I made myself, how do I say it? I forced myself to forget about it and just turned it into a life experience so that maybe I'd be a lot more calmer in future MCs. It's crazy because when I'm dancing it's all good, but when I'm just standing still in the MC, suddenly something happens. Why? Aneh gitu loh, kalau lagi joget gak apa-apa, giliran MC kenapa-napa. Was there a lot of kisses in the after party? Always with the kisses. But one that shook with me was I think I was with Fuamoko, I was also with Narissa, I was with Liz, and I was also with one more person. Oh, Kiara. Yeah. So it was a group of 5 of us, and we were sitting on like these really, really tall chairs. Like, you know, those bar chairs? Yeah. And then there was Liz, and then Liz gave me a bunch of kisses. She was sitting next to me. And then I told her that I wanted to kiss her too. And so you know, I told her, oh, turn your face so that I could kiss your cheeks. And she was like, no, don't do that. Just go in for the real kiss. And I'm like, what do you mean? And then suddenly she pulled me into a kiss of my own. By the lips. With no mask this time. I fell from my chair. Yeah. That's where the herbs lips were soft tweet came from. How long was the kiss? Not long at all. It was more like a peck. But I was so caught off guard. I fell. Okay, you fumbled again. I mean, I got the kiss. I wouldn't say I fumbled. No tongue? Man. It literally said, come here, you. Real. God. Gay. Good for you. Yeah. Okay, next time we can stand back up and resume the kiss. In front of the other ladies? Excuse me? But when's the wedding? That's true. Me and Liz, we've never had a wedding. I've had a wedding with Narissa. A win is a win. Thank you. I'm surprised by Liz didn't expect that move from her. Big win, Ollie. Thank you. And again, I never initiated any of the kisses. Most of the kisses that I got were all given by the other girlies, I mean. Yeah. They were all received, I mean. Except on stage with Shiori. That's true. Yeah, the thing, the reason why I decided to kiss Shiori was that I was talking to her. I was like, yo, what do we do on stage? Like, everybody's going to do the wave. They're going to do, like, fan calls. And I think it'd be boring if we just repeated what the others are doing. And she's like, yeah, I thought so, too. And I was like, so, what do you want to do? And she's like, pretty much anything. And then I was like, anything at all? And she's like, yeah, I consent to whatever you want to do on stage. You can do whatever, and I'll be okay with it. That was my green light. To actually give her a surprise kiss. She gave consent. This. Was it really a surprise though? Did you do a kiss in rehearsal? Nope. And the other members can attest to that. This. How many times did you kiss? Shiori? 2. Wait, no, 3. Ew. I counted like 4. Where did you get the last one from? No, it was 3 times. Yeah. This. Love the Takamori call out during the kisses. And that's something that I really wanted to, I really tried to make it feel alive, you know? Because you know how sometimes we'd be doing MC, we'd have like a gimmick thought out, and sometimes people would be like, oh no, these are all pre-recorded. Oh man, why are we watching a pre-recorded show? So that was just like my big fuck you to everybody who doubted that all of our performances were pre-recorded. Thank you. Nice you. Yeah, fucking. Some fans always think that. Do you even call yourself a fan if you don't believe in Hiroshi? Yeah. How did Shiori react after that MC? Well, she was mostly just worried. She gave a worried face, but she didn't know what to say or what to act because yeah. So. Imagine not trusting Hiroshi. Is caught off guard? Yeah. About the technical issue or the kiss? Oh, she was worried about me because I was overthinking about the technical issue. And that's what she told me also. Like, I kept on apologizing to Shiori the most, right? Because obviously it was her time to shine, it was her time to talk, it was her MC, yet everything went south, and I felt so bad because when else are you able to talk to the fans? I mean, I guess she talked to the fans like on day 1, but still, I felt really, really bad. Maybe she wanted to, you know. And she kind of already figured that I was already overthinking things, so she didn't want to, you know, put more oil to the fire. I love you. You got me into ID. Thanks so much. ID is so underrated. Much love again. Thank you, Timothy McDaniel. I appreciate it a lot. 50 buckaroos. Holy damn. That could get me a steak in America. Or that could give me a whole bunch of other things here. You can switch topic if you don't feel like it. Yeah, we can. If it isn't slightly scuffed, we don't want it. Keep it raw. Naruhodo. Ciao. This. Oh, speaking of food, yeah, that's something that I've realized about America. The portions are humongous. So big. I remember me and Risu, we wanted to get like lunch. So we looked for a place and then we found like this ramen place. And it was actually pretty cheap for like a bowl of ramen. It's like $16. Which like if we went to like any other places, they would charge us like $20, you know. We found like a really, really cheap ramen place. We looked at the reviews and it turns out a lot of people really liked it. The only bad reviews, they were saying stuff like, oh, yeah, you know, the place is good, good vibes. I love the taste of the ramen, whatnot. The broth is really, really creative. It's really, really nice. It's just that the portion's really small. You know? Yeah. So me and Lisa, we thought, oh, if they say that the portion is small, then it's probably like a Japanese equivalent, you know? Because if people say that the portion's big, then obviously it's an American equivalent, but they said the portion was actually really small, so we thought, oh, okay, maybe it's like this Japanese bowls of ramen. It's not that big, not too small. It should be okay, right? Wrong. We got bamboozled. It's still an American portion. For example, our medium is the Japanese large, etc. I know. We got tricked. Usually when it comes to ramen, I would finish the soup also. I could not. I only finished the noodles and whatever whatever toppings were on top of it. Who the heck was calling it small in reviews? That's scary. I know. Finally, I'm so glad I got to see you for both nights of all. For one, you killed it. The kuntak was cool. Thank you. You killed the kuntak choreo. I hope I did because, you know, I rewatched it again and I realized I was fidgeting a little bit too much. And I think I was a little bit too hyper focused also. Because I remember at like the end of Kuntak, Bei and Gigi, they were singing out ad-libs. But I was so focused in like the dancing that I didn't do any ad-libs at all. Yeah. And also, I didn't know what voice I wanted to go when singing for Kuntak, right? So I just decided to go for a more sultry vibes. Just like how I sang Suspect in World Tour. This. Kuntak was so good, I know. More money to buy things, let's go, Lovali Kitami. Thank you, Zekin. Thank you. And then from Chaotic Harlequin, I don't know who came up with those demonic level group lineups. You, Bei, Gigi, or Nursa, Liz, Risu, or you, Crony, Liz. But I want to thank all of them. Y'all were amazing on stage. Thank you. Did you see it live? I hope you did. I hope you enjoyed it. You, Gigi, and Bei, such a good group. I know. This. The crowd went wild for you. I know, I noticed. Every time I sang during Kuntak, like, you guys would cheer for me. Man. Yeah. The, what's it called? The ear monitor is definitely better in All For One than in World Tour. In World Tour, I couldn't hear anything. Everyone loves you, and I appreciate it a lot. I really do. I've watched Kuntak so many times now. One of my favorite performances. I'm glad. Hope you could hear us cheering for you. I was waving my Ollie plush and pen lights all night. I did. I really did. And you guys were so welcoming and so nice. I definitely lost voice screaming for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. ダンスかっこよかった。いや、難かったわ、ダンス。本当にさ。Guests get to have extra cheers. We never know when we'll get to do it again. Oh, that's why. Oh, you guys are so sweet. So sweet. Did you see that one pair of purple light sticks when you sang High Tide? Yeah. I saw. Thingy, Gigi, and Bei made me unbelievably happy. That's such a good trio. Yeah. I wanted to prove that the Arizama is cheering for you because we love you. Thank you. It really was really, how do I say? I felt really welcome. I felt really blessed. How are you feeling right now? Like, I know you're not back home yet, but with the concerts being over, well, I still have concerts. I still have World Tour going on. And I still have work to do after this. I think I'm going to order Uber Eats after this. I'm exhausted. I am pooped. Did your fam watch? I doubt. Because it has to be at like an unreasonably early time for them. Any breakfast yet? I ate Shin Ramyun today for breakfast. And it's too hot out, so I don't think I wanna walk to a kombini, so I'll just order Uber Eats. Anyways, I think it's about time we talk about the ID concert. And this will be our last topic of the day. Yeah, ID concert. So in case you guys are not informed, or if you guys do not know, Hololive is finally having our very own offline concert. Took them long enough. We just had the ticket war last night, and it was, oh gosh, it was so hectic. I saw a lot of people just staying up for 2 hours to get a ticket. Crazy. 5 years and we finally have a concert of our own. The BGM paused there for dramatic effect. I want to watch the concert so bad. Your folk song medley is one of my favorite holo songs, and your part is one of my favorites. Ah, shucks, thank you. And they sold out. I know! That's crazy. It officially sold out. It sold out instantly. Yeah, we were not expecting it, to be honest. I'll be so real with you guys. Me and the girlies, we didn't know that it would sell out so fast. Like, I don't know, maybe give it a night. We thought that maybe it'd sell out, I don't know, maybe in a few days. We were not expecting it at all. No way you girls think that. No, we actually were so pessimistic about it. We're like, will people actually come? It's offline, it's going to be in Indonesia, and we are aware that we have a lot of global audience too, so we're like, will people actually come, you know? And the Komifura admin had to tweet out that it's actually sold out. Yeah! Crazy! When you're supporting you, Cinta, Nyonya, I finally got my hands on the VIP tickets. I can watch you up close from the front side. Thank you! Aww, I've really been stressing since ID concert was announced, unsure if I can make it, fighting FOMO. So I decided I'd wait to see if I could get a VIP ticket. And if I got it, then I'd commit to going no matter what. I'll be coming to Indonesia in November. Love you! Really? I'm so happy. It's like a, how do I say it? Equivalent exchange. I go to Sydney, you watch me, but now it's your turn to come to Indonesia to watch me. Of course, it's a long time coming. I mean, I understand it's a long time coming, but also, we didn't actually know if people wanted to go to our concert, you know? Like, I'll be so real. It's our first time, whatnot. And thank you so much for the red super Islander. If you're a darling, you better not give me any more. Spend some of those money on yourself, BB. I can't go, but I'll make sure to catch the next ID concert for sure. Amen. Amen. Now I'm feeling hopeful, you know. Now I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic. With tickets sold out so fast, there's no way they won't make another concert, right? I mean, it's called the first concert because there's going to be a second one right after, right? Indonesia tourism stonks. How many tickets are there? I think there were like 2,000 tickets. Which, I mean, if compared to like the other tickets, like if compared to like EN All for One, surely it's not that much, but still, it's our first time ever, and the fact that we sold out is amazing. Is this only 2,000 seats? That's easy sell for you guys. Yeah, we were to be honest, again, when we heard the staff saying that they wanted to like sell 2,000 tickets, me and the girlies literally went, are you sure? Are you sure we don't want to start like a little bit smaller, like maybe by the hundreds? Like, we were actually very pessimistic about it. Or at least I was pessimistic about it. I was overthinking it. I was like, are you sure we don't want to start with like 800 first? But then we sold out 2,000, which is crazy. Fun fact, I ran the numbers. The cost for a trip from US to ID would cost about the same as a trip to New York. If I could afford 2 trips, I'd go. Oh, that's so sad. Well, that's fine. Pat. Last night I shed a tear after knowing I get the VIP ticket. I'll be going to Komifura again, and this time I get to see on stage. It's going to be my first time attending the concert too. Rakna! Rakna! I hope you guys will look forward to the concert. May I ask why? I figured 2,000 for your brand would be natural. I don't know. Did Vivid Cruise sell out last time? Like I'm asking just because the other girlies, they were also very unsure about the amount of tickets that were sold. But to me, okay, I'll be so honest. I didn't think that so many people would be flying to Indonesia. That's why I was so unsure if people would actually come, you know. And I didn't think that listen, most of my viewers here, they're not from they're not from Java, you know? They're from like different islands, different provinces. So I literally thought that nobody would be flying to ICE BSD. Apa ya? Oli mikirnya kayak, kan Oli banyak nih international fans gitu. Dan fans dari Indonesianya Oli pun kebanyakan di luar provinsi gitu loh. Ada yang beda pulau segala macem gitu. Jadi Oli ngira, aduh, kayaknya nggak ada yang bakal dateng deh gitu loh. I've never been to ID, but you have recommended it in the past. Yes. Travel tips? Okay, here's some travel tips that I need you guys to know. Like, you don't avoid the food, you eat it, but be careful of the street food. Yeah. It's not much, but I'm contributing to Ollie's Hololive Fund one day, I believe. Baku-san, thank you. I hope that it comes true. Amin. Okay, so one of the tips that I want to give you, like I know that it's advertised that the concert will be held in ICE BSD Jakarta, but I need you guys to know that BSD is not Jakarta. Okay? So like when the girlies were promoting the venue, they said that it was in Jakarta, but I need you guys to know that Jakarta is not, like the place that it's being held is not in Jakarta, okay? It's in South Tangerang. It isn't, no, it's not in Jakarta. So make sure, if you guys ever want to book a hotel, don't book hotels in Jakarta. Book hotels in Tangerang Selatan. Okay? Book hotels, the hotels nearby, like the closest hotels, they're in BSD, but I'm assuming they already sell out because obviously it's also next to a con. So if you guys want like closer hotels, I'd suggest you guys to book in Gading Serpong or Alam Sutra. So book in these two places, these two areas, because at least they're a lot more closer. Okay? Do not book a hotel in Jakarta City. Alam Sutra jauh nggak sih? Jauh sih sebenarnya sih Alam Sutra. Tapi gak apa-apa lah. Harusnya BSD silly. Enggak, BSD udah pasti sold out makanya. If you guys can get them, okay? It's better to get your hotels in BSD, the closest, and the area of the venue. Here, if you guys can get a hotel in BSD, that would be splendid because it's literally the same area as the venue. If you guys can't get it though, in which I would understand because it's going to be really crowded, get hotels in either the previous ones, Gading Serpong or Alam Sutra, okay? But do not book it in Jakarta. Why? There is A few reasons. One, it's very, very far, obviously. Two, the traffic is horrendous. Three, in Jakarta, we have a system called even days and odd days. And I don't know if... I think Jeff is supposed to be held in like weekends, so we shouldn't have that. But just in case you guys ever want to go like somewhere elsewhere, if you guys want to like do a little touring around in the weekdays, whatnot, it's going to be very hard for you guys. Oh, they do that there too? Yeah, we have like even and odd days. That's going to be very difficult to even get, like, I don't know, online taxi. Yeah. So. Let's see, what other tips do I need to tell you guys? Oh, we're mostly cashless. Okay? We don't hold cash that much anymore. So I would suggest, like, if you want to bring cash, bring it to the convention, bring it to Komifuro. People still do cash in Komifuro because it's a lot easier to do a transaction with cash. Mostly due to the fact that the Wi-Fi and the internet messes up inside the venue. But otherwise, use a credit card, okay? What do foreigners do then? Credit cards are definitely the way. If you want to use cash, use it only when you're in the convention. When you're outside of the conventions, you might have to rely on your Visa, MasterCard, credit cards. Oh yeah, and you're definitely going to need a SIM card in ID. There should be eSIMs. If you guys have never heard of it, try getting them. Stick with credit card, got it. Yes. And then let's see, what other stuffs can I tell you guys? Excited to see you girls for the concert. Never been to ID, so any recommendations on what to eat? There's definitely a lot of recommendations on what to eat, especially since it's in BSD. I have a lot of favorite restaurants there. Most of them aren't Indonesian food though, but still. How about pocket Wi-Fi? Is it convenient to rent there? My phone has trouble with eSIMs. Yeah, pocket Wi-Fi should be good enough also. How's the weather during the concert? It'll be November. Presumably, okay, presumably it should be rainy season. So just in case, okay, pack a jacket. And pack like a compact umbrella. Is that monsoon season? We're going up. Oh yeah, and if you guys can do QR payments, we also have this thing called QR wrist. Yeah. And then you guys can just pay through QR codes. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Okay, so obviously this isn't a tip regarding Indonesia. I don't think a lot of people do this, but it's never wrong to be cautious. Be careful with your surroundings. Be careful with pickpockets, especially in crowded places. We've had a bunch of incidents where a lot of people got pickpocketed in Komifuro last year. Like, there was a bunch of people losing their phones, their wallets. So make sure that you guys do the preventive. And like, I don't know, lock yourselves with your phones. Make sure that they have strings attached to it or something. Yeah, if you guys remember the EOFI incident, be sure to guard your belongings. Because it's a syndicate, you know? It's like a group of people doing it all at once. So please be very careful. Every country has a jerk doing two or bad things. Yeah. Also, again, remember, do not bring cash unless you know that you're going to buy a lot of stuffs in Komifuro. Otherwise, you don't need to bring cash at all. Yeah. Backpack always on your chest at the front, exactly. If it can be a lot smaller, that would be better, because that way you can have like better maneuverability whenever someone tries to like get close to you. Any quick communication advice for necessities? Apa ya? For necessities, huh? Okay. If you're going to a convention and you want to ask how much, in which they probably already have the prices anyways, you can say berapa. Let me write it down. How much? How much? It's berapa? Di mana? Oh, if you wanna ask like, oh, where can I get to, or like, oh, where is blah blah blah? Yeah. Di mana means where, and I put a ya at the end just because it's a lot more respectful. A lot more polite. Yes. Oh yeah, and if you're in Komifuro, you can just ask in English, because I think everybody speaks in English there. Yeah. Is there like a language barrier like in JP? No, I feel like English is definitely a lot more how do I say, universally known in Indonesia than in JP. Like, you know how sometimes in JP you ask someone in English and they would just avoid you? In Indonesia they would try their best. And obviously we have the technology called Google Translate, which everybody uses. So you'll be fine. But let's see, what other phrases do you guys need to know? Where toilet? Di mana toilet? It's more of toilet di mana. This. I mean, but you can also say it that way too. Let's see, what other... I've missed all these foodie recommendations. I'm happy to hear you've been spoiled on your trip. I'm a bit jealous I can spoil you myself once you're back home. I hope you're able to treat yourself to delicious foods you can get while overseas. Big love. Thank you! Di mana toilet will be understood, yeah. To be honest, ID girls are very linguistic. Don't expect the entire populations be. Learn what Ollie says here. Even Rene has ID classes on her channel. Yeah, but I mean, also at the same time, Komifuro is how do I say? Komifuro is a community-based anime weeb convention anyway, so I feel like a lot of people would be able to speak in English there, even though it's not perfect. Oh, also, one thing that you guys should know is that... Also, thank you so much for the red soup on Morning Panda. I'm so sorry, I forgot to thank you. I hope you're spoiling yourself just as much. I'm eating well, I promise. I gained weight. I really did. Gotta lose it. Oh, pintu keluar and pintu masuk. That's right. So maybe we should start teaching them that. Because sometimes if you say exit, you know, exit has such a particular way of saying it. I don't think now, like, people would know what exit is, but just in case, pintu masuk is entrance. Pintu keluar is exit. Yeah. Maybe do a stream about it. We could do a stream about it for sure. What else? Download Grab or GoCar. Gojek or Grab. Like either is okay. These are online taxis, and honestly, we Indonesians, we commute a lot more with taxis, and we... Like, I mean, you guys can ride buses, you guys can ride trains, but obviously it's a lot convenient to drive, to just go to places with Gojek or Grab. Bluebird Group also has an app. Or My Bluebird. These are like all online taxis that you guys can download. It's going to make your life easier. It's not that expensive. If you guys think, oh, it's going to be so expensive though, like in America and like in Japan, it's always been so expensive. No. Think about it this way. In Japan, for like a 30 minutes car ride, it might cost you like 4,000 yen or 5,000 yen. But in Indonesia, it would only cost you like 1,000 yen. It's the biggest comparison that I can give you. So it's like Uber, but this is like, these are the ones that we use. Any other is going to be a little bit shady. Bluebird taxi is also pretty reasonably priced. Yep. I would definitely encourage you guys to download My Bluebird more than you guys to download Gojek or Grab, because Gojek and Grab, they're kind of like normal Uber, while My Bluebird is like an actual taxi company, meaning that all of the drivers are trained and they're actually, you know, they're actual workers, they're actual drivers. Yeah. So download My Bluebird, definitely. Bluebirds are a proper taxi. They're professionals, exactly. And they won't yap to you unless... I don't know. Yeah. So. Can people use credit cards in a lot of places, or should they bring cash with them? Definitely use credit cards. They're a lot more convenient than cash. Especially if you're going to malls. So, nearby the venue that you guys are going to, there's the Ion Mall. It's like a Japanese mall, and usually there's a lot of people that go there. Most of the restaurants or most of the shops there, they usually take cashless. Some of them don't even accept cash anymore. So definitely opt for cards. Aeon, you mean? Well, however you pronounce it. We pronounce it Ion. Yeah. This. Kecuali makan di pinggir jalan sedia cash. Yeah, unless you eat like street food, like stalls by the streets, then you definitely have to bring cash. But also, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people already have like QRIS also. Oh, don't eat the food and street foods though. I don't think your stomachs are ready for the Indonesians. Especially if you're Caucasian. Because your body's built different. Just saying. Hi Athena, I hope you have a better day. Destroyed. That heavy for Kaigai Nikki. I'm just making sure that you guys know. Also, I'm sure this has been mentioned plenty of times. Do not ever drink tap water from Indonesia. I remember there was like an exchange student in my school. He drank my school's tap water and he got really bad diarrhea. Oh yeah, I've heard that a lot. Yeah, never, ever. Wait, why? Because our tap water is not designed to be drunk. it's not designed that way. You shouldn't. You just shouldn't drink it. Yeah, even if you're in hotels, don't drink tap water, okay? You never know. Indonesians don't drink it themselves. We don't even drink it ourselves. So don't ever drink tap water. Like, if we ever want to drink tap water, we have to cook it first. Wait, how do I drink water then? Buy water. You have to buy bottled waters, actually. Yeah. Caps, that's not Bluebird at the airport was so scary to me since they were pushy and extroverted. Yeah. This. You have to try to really avoid getting it in your mouth when you shower or bathe though. It's fine if you're going to like brush your teeth with tap water. You just shouldn't drink it. It's okay if you want to shower in it. Like, it's not dirty. It's just that you just shouldn't drink it. I don't know the best way to explain it without scaring you guys too much. But just bring your own water. Yeah. Yeah. Disposable bottles aren't allowed in TF, then get a Stanley Cup or something. I don't know. Was that always a rule? Yeah. Let's see, what other... Oh, that's about it actually. Indonesia's pretty chill. And I would say different to Japan. If Japan sees foreigner, they'd be a little bit intimidated, right? In Indonesia, a lot of us actually get excited every time we see like an Indonesian person. And the workers will definitely assist you to the best of their abilities, so don't worry about it. Wah, ada bule. Yeah. Honestly, that's the most sea countries I visited, right? I'm making so many notes and I can't even attend. It's just so fun learning, né? Is Indonesian internet slang or is it a common slang? It's an internet slang. That's something that, who started it, actually? That's just, something that me and the girlies say. A common slang would be bule. If you hear like an Indonesian say bule in front of your face, that just means that they're calling you, oh, you're an Indonesian, you know. Oh, ada bule means, oh, there's a foreign person here. You know, it's not, when we say foreign, it's not like in a disrespectful way. Like when we say bule, it's usually not disrespectful. We just say, oh, this person is not from here, basically. So if anybody ever calls you bule, without sounding condescending, just know that they're not disrespecting you in any way. That's just how we categorize foreigners. It's a generalized term. This. Bules for Caucasians. I don't call Japanese bule though. That's true. Isn't bule mostly for Westerners? Well, that's also true. Yeah. So, bule is not as offensive as the Japanese counterpart. No. Yeah. This. Asians aren't bule, we can't tell the difference. That's also true. Oh, but definitely speak with an accent. It would make your life a lot more easier, especially if you're like in restaurants. Speak with accents if you're like in official places, like if you're in malls, you can speak with an accent. Whatnot. However, if you're out in the streets, try to just not talk. because the people in the streets, they sometimes like to take advantage of you. So this is just a warning from me. Like if you ever want to buy something off of the streets, if you ever, just hand them the money and buy. Yeah, you get more eyes on you. However, if you look Caucasian, or you know, if you look like a Westerner, I can't help you. If I try to speak with an accent, I'd feel like I'm being racist. No. It, how do I say? It gives you more privilege. I'll be really blunt here, because people would then know, oh, they're trying, and they really are Indonesian, you know? Be careful of vendors trying to rip you off. Many people sell water or something on the streets. Ah, those are called changchimen. Yeah, the people who like to, like, you know, sometimes you'd see they'd be selling nuts, they'd be selling candies, whatnot. Those are called changchimen. Yeah. So they definitely put a higher they definitely put a higher price if they know that they're not from around here. Changchimen. Kacang, kuaci, permen. It stands for... The chang comes from kacang, which means nuts. Chi is kuaci, which is sunflower seeds, I think. And men comes from permen, which means candies. Changchimen. There's a be careful part for people also above 2 meters. I mean, if you're 2 meters and you look intimidating, then they shouldn't be able to. They wouldn't have the balls to try and scam you. But honestly enough, okay guys, if you guys ever go to Indonesia, there's a lot of Indonesian folks here that would definitely help you out. So just stick with them. One of them just showed up. Halo Mas Dilon. I mean, Bobby's also coming. They could also ask Bobby. Yeah. Stick with your mates. Okay, Ollie, I'm asleep now. I haven't slept. Okay, see you. If you have an Indonesian friend or someone you trust, just pass them the money so they can buy the drink for you. Real. And there's Jimmy too. So. If you guys have sensitive stomachache, then right, you guys have to try Indonesian fast food. Like, I kid you not, all of the fast foods that you've come to know and love, they're completely different. It hits different in Indonesia, and I feel like all of our fast food, they're a lot more superior than the originals. KFC, McDonald's. Did you know that A&W also have a restaurant? So for the Americans that do not know that AWs exist as restaurant, you guys can check that out. Also, okay, before I sleep, McD here is goated. McD here is goated. If you guys ever go to McDonald's, go for this set value. It's called Panas Dua. Panas Dua in McDonald's is so bomb. And the thing about Indonesian McDonald's, and I think this is also the same for like Malaysia and Singapore, we have sambal. Okay? So when you go to McDonald's, you don't buy burgers, okay? You don't go to McDonald's to buy burgers. I mean, you can, but that's not the jewel of our McDonald's. Our McDonald's, we sell chicken, and our chicken is good. Okay. Panas is an abbreviation of paket nasi, which is rice set. You wanna eat McDonald's rice set. You wanna try our chicken with rice and eat it with sambal, okay? I'm snapping my fingers a lot just to enunciate how good it is. Yeah. McMeat chicken here is godly good. Is it better than Jollibee? Well, I've never had Jollibee, so I wouldn't know. And if you want to compare it to like... If you want to compare our KFC, we also have sambal in our KFC as well. And I genuinely think that the original KFC, like the original chicken one, so we have a crispy chicken KFC and we have the original tasting KFC. The original chicken, I feel, is bomb. So good. Yeah. Richie's Factory, you want our Auto Nation guest fart fire? Who the fuck said Richie's Factory? I never said that. Grimclaw, you are feeding words into my mouth. I don't know who you're talking to. Have you had Popeye's chicken? Popeye's chicken is pretty good too. But I don't know. I think it's okay. Yeah. I mean by original in the KFC, finally, someone who is actually goated. No, not Richie's, they're gonna die. Yeah, other than that, let's see, what else? If you guys want like Indonesian fast food, we have... Sate House 9 termasuk fast food atau enggak ya? Enggak ya, itu restoran ya? Apa ya? Bakmi GM ya, fast food ya? Solaria, anjir, iya! If you guys want Indonesian, like actual Indonesian fast food, we have... Solaria. And my personal favorite is, you guys should be able to find it nearby the venue, surely. Bakso Lapang Tembak. These are my two favorite fast food, Indonesian fast foods anyways. Yeah. Solaria is kind of mixed. You can find various kinds of food and not just Indonesian, that's true. Baso Afung too. Do they have meat? Of course we do! Oh yeah, lemao, the real fast food, nasi padang. Yeah. Mas Dillon talks about it a lot. So basically, it's in Gading Serpong. It's a little bit far from the venue, but there's this really good place called Payukumbua. Yeah. They serve like good Indonesian Padang food. Pagi Sore is also a must try. It's pretty cool. I booked my hotel in Gading Serpong. Awesome. Oh, also, I don't know. I don't know if you guys need to hear this or not. So this is just going to be like a little trivia for you guys. So we Indonesians, we usually drink our we usually have tea with our meals. Tea is called teh. Okay? Teh is tea. And this is where it gets interesting. Usually they would ask you do you want your tea sugar-free or do you want your tea with sugar? So you want to say teh manis if you want it sweet. And if you don't want it sweetened, you can say tawar. I'm running out of space. Here you go. Like plain tea, yeah. This. Plain. Teh manis is great with spicy food. Yeah. I suggest you guys to drink teh manis, which is sweet tea. Because I feel like even in America or like in Japan, all of the teas here are unsweetened. We Indonesians, we use sugar in our tea. Teh tawar. Teh tawar means it's plain tea. It's just tea. Yeah. Boo. Teh manis, got it. Yeah, and you can say hot or ice for like if you want it hot or if you want it like cold. But I recommend plain tea. No. For the experience, they need to taste sweet tea. For the experience, because all of the other teas abroad, they do, most of them are unsweetened. Yeah. This. How sweet are we talking? No. I wonder. I don't know how to explain how sweet a sweet tea is. I assume like honey tea? Yeah, I guess you could think about it that way. Sweet tea is very common in America. Oh, it is? I didn't have it. Yeah. I'm curious, will CC approve of IDT? I don't know. Yeah. Our tea's better, sorry Americans. Thank you. I needed someone to say that, but I didn't want to offend them. Yeah. Aku emang tim es teh tawar, tapi kalau mau manis aku liatin kamu aja nyonya. Ih, bisa aja badam tes. Yeah. Let's see, what else can I... What other advice can I actually give? Only when you come back to America, you need to try raspberry tea and peach tea. Sounds nice. We have it here too, though. I think the most popular flavors in Indonesia has to be lemon tea or light tea. Yeah. Then close, please. Over here is very hot. Right. So I've done the survey, and it turns out a lot of people prefer Japanese summer instead of Indonesian summer because Indonesian summer is very humid. I kind of prefer my home country summer than like any other summer at all. But just to let you guys know, it is very humid here. It can get very sticky. So make sure that you carry clothes that are thin and has air ventilation. So like if you know Uniqlo, definitely buy the Airism clothes. The Airism clothes are pretty good. Then Japan is dry hot, I feel, whereas in Indonesia it's a lot more humid hot. Yeah. More humid than JP summer. Sold on it. I feel like it's not as hot, it's just a lot more humid. So deodorant, and it's okay to shower twice a day here. Yeah. Like, I don't know how often you guys shower, but it's pretty normal to shower like in the morning or at night. Yeah. Bring portable fans. Portable fans is definitely recommended. Indonesia is super humid. Well, the issue is wearing hollow merch in Sea Asia. That's true. You have to shower at least once a day. Exactly. Unless you're staying indoors the whole day. Then you can be as stinky as you want. And make sure to bring sunscreen. November is already during rainy season, right? It should be rainy season. It should be, but we don't know yet. Because I remember so during dry season, which is basically the summer equivalent in Indonesia. I mean, the summer equivalent in any other countries. So we had dry season, right? Our dry season wasn't so dry. We had a lot of rain in our dry season, so we're unsure if November is going to be 100% rain. So I don't know. Nice. The seasons are fucked right now, so anything is possible. Just be ready. Prepare one jacket just in case, but that's about it. You don't need to bring anything else. Even if it's raining, it gets more sticky, humid. That's true, that's true. 日本に来だったらサラサラシートがめっちゃおすすめ。Don't forget to hydrate, baby. Ray! Everybody give it up for Ray, the VTuber from Indonesia. おすすめ。そうそうそう。サラサラシート知ってる？ビオレのやつ？俺も買ったんなんですけど。ガチ助かるわ。持ってきてね。サラサラシート。あれはいいもの。そう。ビオレいいね。そうなんですね。Yeah. Don't tell her I was here. Ray has been here since morning. Wait, seriously? 買うしかない。そう、インドネシアに来たら買うしかないよ。Before you start, wow. How are you awake? Jacket for the winds, guys. Can get pretty windy when it's rainy season. Besides the venue and the malls, where would you recommend to go? I'll be so honest with you guys. I'll be so real, okay? We don't have that much tourist spots, at least nearby the venue. Most of them are just malls. Even if you go to Jakarta, there's not much to see as well. Most of our attractions are more modernized than it is traditional. Yeah. Yeah, museums. I mean, I don't know if there's museums in Tangerang. I've never heard of one. Monas is in Indonesia, but honestly, there's nothing to see there. It's just a building. Yeah. Jakarta is a modern city. There's mostly shopping malls there. Yeah. You can hang around the breeze. It's full of shops and restaurants, but it's an open area. Yeah, you can go to the breeze, but also at the same time, there's nothing, how do I say? There's nothing Indonesian related if you're looking for like the traditional Indonesian stuffs. They have bowling there though. If you guys want to go bowling right after like the concert, they have a bowling alley in the breeze nearby. Can go to Taman Mini Indonesia Indah. Anjir, jauh banget. Tapi ya bisa sih. So basically just go shopping and CF. Yeah. Kota Tua spotted in High Street. Yeah, you guys can go to Kota Tua. I guess that's the only good place that I would recommend. It's actually really, really fun to go to Kota Tua. It's in the middle of Jakarta though, so it might be a little bit far from the venue. Yeah. Museum Macan enggak ah. Museum Macan kecil. There's also Taman Mini Indonesia Indah. TMII for cultural stuffs. Kota Tua masih berantakan, ada galian. Oh, ada galian. Oli nggak tahu. Just make sure to book restaurants after the event because it gets really crowded if you walk in. That's true. I've recommended if you guys want to have like big gatherings in the Aeon Mall, there's this lovely restaurant that I really, really like. It's a chain restaurant. It's called Fat Duck. They can accommodate up to like 10 people, so you could like sit in one big round table together. So you should, if you guys want to, you guys can reserve a table there. It's pretty nice. Yeah, Fat Duck. I've talked about it before in a membership. You sound very much like other Asian countries. What is the difference? The difference is that we have a concert in our country. Ay! Also get to the venue early because the traffic is bad. That's true, that's true, that's true. EN コンサートお疲れ様でした。そして ID コンサートおめでとうございました。ありがとう。チケット取れなくて悲しいので、代わりにスーパーチャーを俺に送ります。ありがとうございます。スーパーチャーいただきます。ざるうどんさん。ざるうどんいいね。後で食べようか。Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too. I'm going to like order food after this. Ini juga mulai lapar, Oli. Mesen makan kali ya. Zaru udon-san taberarechau. Sorry, Nanya, I gotta go, but I'm so excited to see you in KF. Take care, sayang. I love you so much. Wishing you a lovely day. Lovely day, thank you. Supacha reading time? Yeah, I think I'll read Supacha. Alright, I'll only be reading the Supacha that I have not read, okay? Oli baca super chat yang belum Oli baca aja ya. Mo tsukareta, mo netai. I wanna go to bed. You twitch a lot. I'm sorry. I'm currently not in the healthiest mood right now. I can't even think clearly. I swear I speak English a lot more eloquently than I do today. Anyways, still jet lag dayo. You should sleep. She's tired and hungry. I am. Alright, so first of all, I would like to say thank you to Kureiji Ollie, Okairi Sayang, hugs and head presents and spice. Thank you. And then from Makani takes up, it's been a while and I just miss you. Welcome back, my queen. Thank you. And then another one from Kureiji Ollie. Thank you. Hans, thank you. And then from let's see. Out from the wind. Welcome back, Ollie. You were amazing. I repped your happy while I was there. Thank you. It makes me so happy whenever people use my merch. Yeah. I always get happy. Aduh gatel hidung. Okay. Next is from Yinizuru. Ollie, I finally got to see you. I was moved. You're amazing. One of the best moments in my life. Also, 3-hit Shiori combo. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then from Momo. Ori, ライブおめでとう。日本にもオリを大好きな人がいっぱいいるよ。ガチ？頑張ってるね。私も日本歴だけど、オリの大好き。オリのことを大好き。ありがとうございます、ももさん。嬉しい。Thank you。日本語でも頑張ります。And then next is from Jonathan Santos. I love your moments with Kobo. You should do it more often, especially that time you unintentionally revealed the color of her panties. Huh? When was that? Kapan tuh? Anyway, thank you. And then from me, and welcome back, Ollie. Thank you. And thank you for the fan arts. I like the little doodles you make of me sometimes. Thank you. オリのこと好きな人いっぱいいるよ。オリ、漢字もうあるんだよ。何が漢字やめて。わ。ギフトメンバーシップ。ありがとう。イタシャ。オリのイタシャあるの？日本で？ナシ VTuber. Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you. Welcome to this stream. Selamat datang di stream. We're actually reading donations, in which I should probably write it down. Reading super chat. right now. Welcome, readers. Hello. I hope you guys had a lovely stream. Thank you so much, Nanashi VTuber. I hope you had a lovely stream. Okay, moving on. Aru yo. Oh, na-san mo yasashi. Ona-san mo yasashi. Oli tadi baca ona-nya itu hampir salah baca, tahu gak sih? I nearly misread the ona part. Yeah. Oli putting up a good fight against a travel jet like boss. Anyways, next is from Egbert, you're as amazing as I expected. Rewatching your Kundak performance with Gigi and the Rat as I type this. So glad you got invited and hope the upcoming 3D live goes even better. Thank you. We're gonna do our best. Thank you. And then from Hobbit from PA. Glad you had a good time in New York City. Booking airfare and hotel right now. Can't wait to see you and the girlies and the other ID fans in a few months. Me too. Thank you. And then Chaotic Harlequin. Congratulations on not fumbling this time around. Thank you. And then from Hippo. Ollie, I missed you. Welcome back. Thank you. And then next is from Lady Distant. I'm over the moon full of joy. I got to see you perform live. I also wanted to ask, did you hear me scream my proposal? Oh, I already read this one. Thank you. And then next is from Lonely Dude. Wish I had as much luck romantically as you, Ollie. Damn, you lonely as hell. Thank you. Next is from Apa ini? Hiragi-san? I think this is from Hiragi-san. Oh, I've already read this one, I think. Yeah. Speaking of burials, I saw like this really big cemetery when I was on the way to the was it to the airport or was it to the venue? I forgot. But there was like a really big cemetery and it kind of creeped me out a little bit. Shiori loved the heck out of it though. Yeah, thank you. And then next is from Kuroba. I lost my voice right after your MC. I screamed I love you, Ollie, and it cracked at the end. Haven't spoken a normal sentence until this morning. I was there both days for you, but didn't have a happy. That's fine, Kuroba. You're good. You're Gucci. I didn't get to hear it though. I think I was too stressed because after everything was done, I was like, okay, time to get ready to the next song. I'm sorry I didn't hear you. Damn. Wait. Right. They have it streamed, right? I'll just catch the VOD soon. Thank you. Next is from a Crazy Distant. Sayang, are you using the right microphone? I can hear the room and it sounds a little lower quality. Maybe you're streaming somewhere elsewhere. Yeah, I'm in Japan right now. I'm not in Indonesia. I wish I was back in Indonesia. I'm so tired, man. I just wanna sleep, not do anything. Like, it's very hard for me to even record songs here. This. Oh man, I can't wait to get back home soon. And this room is too normal for Ollie. I don't even have my soundboard. I mean, I have a sound pad, but I don't even know how to like set it up. It's so weird. How jet lagged are you? You changed 3 time zones in 2 weeks. I'm so jet lagged, guys. I can't even talk properly. It's so weird because when I was with like the other girlies, I talked just fine. And you gotta know that it's not just like the jet lag, it's not just the time zones, it's also the weather. I went from hot to quite cold and breezy to hot again. God. I'm actually lucky I haven't gone sick. The fatigue is catching up, so you should rest up. You're right. I think I'll sleep after this. You've basically flown around the world. Real. Yes, you're quite strong, but do take care. Thank you. Ish. Yeah, take care of yourself. Oh no, I hope the jet lag goes away soon. Take small naps when you feel sleepy. That tends to help. I will. Thank you. I think I'll get something to eat first before I go to sleep. Oh gosh, I'm so sleepy. Now that you mention it. Anyways, next is from Isang Minim. Jombawa Ori-chan, aduh bagaimana sih? Astaga, aduh bagaimana sih? Saya coba lagi. Ohayoli Oli-chan, I miss you so much. I must mati. I almost mati. Astaga, hari ini Oli-chan lucu sekali. Ayo ambil lalu cantik cucu mesin gun cucu dan lupamu mesin gun cucu. Congrats on the concert. Hello ID beat you. Thank you Isang Minim. I'm sorry I can't read that as I usually read it. But thank you. Next is from GG. For accurate fan art purposes, I wish to know if the zombie idol is ticklish. I am very ticklish. Liz tickled me a lot during day 2 backstage. She bullied me. Also, if you want a fun fact, Flowmocal are not ticklish. I would know because Liz tried to tickle them and they did not budge at all. Yeah, good information. Which part is the most sensitive to ticklish? Oh, my feet, I guess? Wait. Yeah, I think it's my feet. Oh, it's on her neck, evidently. Oh, really? Naruhodo. I don't get ticklish on my neck, actually, so it's kind of like vice versa for me. Momoko are ticklish, but they guard it so well. Ah, naruhodo. Sasuga ruffians. Thank you. Next is from, let's see. Gakuhakusei Tasukaru. Thank you. And then next is from Ureshtav Avios. So are you saying you were practicing the clown packed into a tiny car bit? Sasuga comedians. No, like actually we also did that with like cars also. We would stuff ourselves inside. There would be like, I don't know, a bunch of us inside one car. Anyways, next is from Akane TH Sub. Okay, real talk, how is the smell? The smell is good. Like every single Hololive member, none of them stink. None of them, I don't even think they sweat. It's so weird. They always smell good, even after a performance. That's crazy, don't you think? Like, you know how sometimes people would have like nasty BO? None of the Hololive members have that. They have the idol scent. No, for real. Liz especially, gosh, she smells so good everywhere. I would know. Yeah. Egbert, one of the Takamori cosplayers found out you're stalking them and just said follow them or you're a coward. You're being called out. Holy shit, these fucking lesbians, man. I'm constantly bullied by them. Why? Fine, I'll follow them. Aye. Lol, they want you so bad. Yeah. Isn't the non-sweaty thing only an Asian thing? I don't know. I sweat a lot though. I stink, guys. I don't get how like the other girlies don't stink. Anyways, thank you. Next is from Hiragi-san. Rip Zomly's eardrums. Bye-bye. Thank you. And then next is from Brian V. Am I cooked if I find talakangin is spicy? No, I understand. I feel like the mint can be a little bit overpowering, especially if you're not used to it. Yeah, the mint taste is too much. That's valid. You're cool, Brian. It's okay. It's not for everyone. I understand. Thank you. Next is from Sekai no Owari de. Love you, Ollie, even if you peek the mic and gay. Thank you for loving me. Yeah. Anyways, next is from Natsu. お疲れ様、おりちゃんの漢字好き。漢字ってなんだい？私は漢字。俺の雑談好きか。ありがとう。And then next is from Retry of a Heel Guy. Are you an idol because you're Kureiji Ollie, or are you Kureiji Ollie because you're an idol? Which one comes first, the chicken or the egg? Thank you. Next is from Hippo. Thank you. And then next is from A Troll for Fun. Your performances were fire. It was so great seeing my ID Oshi perform with so many of my Ian Oshis. Love you and thank you for being so fun and cool. You too. Thank you. And then next is from Catalog 515. First Ian to ID Super Chat. Also the first ID livestream observation. Really? Wow. You may see me much due to time zone difference, but know this, you have my support. Good luck with your endeavors. Find peace in the domain. Thank you, Catalog 515. Thank you. Hey, I don't normally stream at this time, but thank you. Next is from Wakame. Ruffian here. Oh, I already read this one. Thank you. And then next is from Kureiji Dustin. Can I spoil you by starting a family together? Like what? In Roblox? Thank you. And then next is from Nemo Hikari. Copa Republica Argentina.
Copa Republica Argentina, carajo!
Thank you, Nemo, for the super chat. Next is from Isang Minim. Oh man, I wish I were that wall. Thank you. And then next is from Blue Pikmin. Speaking of museums, did you get to visit that museum? Unfortunately not. Like I did find like people who wanted to join me, like Shiori and Risu, but we didn't have the time. Thank you. Next is from Timothy McDaniel. Love you so much. You got me into ID. Thanks so much. ID is so underrated. Much love again. Thank you. Thank you so much. We will try our best to get into the mainstream. Thank you. And then next is from let's see. Just a moment. Asuka-san. In the comment section of Good Smile Company's Android request form, I wrote that the whole ID live tickets were sold out right away. Selamat terjual habis. Arigato. Thank you so much. I was speechless for a second there. Thank you. And then next is from San Wolf John. First time catching a stream. Love seeing you in All for One. I'll be cheering for you in the ID concert from home. You and the girlies will be amazing. Thank you so much for being an inspiration and loving everyone. Aww, no, you. You guys are all so sweet. Sorry, I ran out of words. And then next is from Morning Panda. I've missed Ali's video recommendation. I'm happy to hear you've been spoiled on your trip, but I'm jealous I can spoil you myself once you're back home. I hope you're able to treat yourself to delicious. Oh wait, I've already read this one. Thank you. Thank you so much for the red soup. And then from Seriously Sarah. Cabs that's not Bluebird at airports was so scary to me because they were so pushy and extroverted. Yeah, they're those taxis, they have to meet like a certain quota to actually get like commissions, whatnot. I'm sorry you had to experience that. They can get a little bit too much, I feel. Yeah, next is from Bad Decision Sojiro. Ollie, you were amazing last weekend. Thank you for the MC segment on day 2. Please don't talk about it. I'm gonna cry. Next is from 900. Did you ever get a chance to try a New York pizza? No, and I hated it so much because Callie Senpai, she had like a pizza party, and then on day 2 we had like pizza for dinner, but I forgot to eat them. So no, I have not experienced the New York pizza. It's so sad. Listen. I experienced the New York hot dog though. How can you forgot? Because I was too tired, man. I was too tired, and the schedule. Gosh, I wish you guys knew just how tight the schedule was. Especially I was performing at like late game, guys. It'd be something else if I was actually performing like early game. Yeah. Somebody mailed this idol some New York pizza. I had canes though. I had a Philly steak sandwich. And yeah. You've worked very hard. I literally have. At least the girl get her the hot dog. Yeah, the hot dog was $15. And it tasted like something that I can make back home. It sucked. Yeah, anyways. Next is from Zebezian. I took your fashion advice and bought some streetwear from Uniqlo while in New York City. I tried to go everywhere Zomrads were, and I concluded you are universally loved by everyone. Zomrad love, Ollie love. Really? Really? Can I be very honest with you? I'll be very blunt, okay? I didn't know how many Zomrads there were. Like, I saw a few, like, I saw like 4 Zomrads maybe, or maybe 6. Like, I saw half a dozen Zomrads wearing my happy, and I didn't really get to see much of you guys, so it makes me really happy to know that people actually do know me. I always get scared if people don't actually know who I am. Like, what if I get invited as a guest and people are like, wait, who's this girl? We are everywhere. I counted at least 1 million. Lots of people have multiple Oshis, that's true. Maybe that's why. We were there. I waved your plushie all night. Both nights for every song. Aww. Thank you, Shaver. Man, I wish I could have seen it. The venue's way too big. How could any Hololive fan not know you? I don't know. I saw so many Zomrads in New York City. Ina. Speaking of, since Yuri already told you guys, Yuri actually got me an Ollie merch. I'm not going to show you guys or tell you guys what the merch is, but he got me merch. It was very nice of her. I love her so much. Everyone loves our resident fangirl zombie. Okay. Anyways, don't sweat it. I realize it's irrational worry, but you're beautiful, and anybody that doesn't know you yet will be delighted to meet you for the first time. Thank you. Because even during World Tour, I don't know, maybe it was the cameras. Maybe they just didn't showcase you guys too much, like on our side. So I did get a little bit worried if, you know, New York didn't like me. Again, maybe it was also because it was very quiet every time I talked. So. Cameras were not looking at the people nearly as much as this year. If only you can hear their scream. Yeah, if only I could have just hear them, you know. I blame the speakers. hope you can see the pictures of Zamrat from weekend. Please tag me or something. Use the hashtag, guys. I constantly ego-saw myself. Can tell your Vancouver synchronized love you when you were on stage. I know. Thank you. I think you might well have one of the biggest non-Ian Branch fan base here in the States. I've met multiple even in my tiny rural town. Really? That's crazy. I screamed as loud as I can, menikahlah denganku. I'm so sorry you didn't hear it. Ah, god dang it. It would have been so cool if I heard it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, good to have you back. Ollie, sorry if you talked about this before, but I really hope you enjoyed your time in Japan. I'm low-key dying. I'm enjoying my time, but also at the same time, I kind of want to go home. Like, Japan is nice, but I feel like the comfort of my own home would be better. Thank you, though. Yeah. I don't know how Shiori went to ANYC. I heard she went very undercover. Anyways, next is from... Let me refresh real quick. Hobbit from PA. I am now fully booked. I can't wait. Yeah, thank you. And then from Mas Dilon, small food funds for Nyonya. Thank you. And then from let's see. Kureiji Ollie. I was so full of joy and love hearing you sing High Tide with Herb and Crony. Purple felt like the color to use. I'm so glad my support reached you. Yeah, I was like, Muna Senpai color. I was so happy. Thank you. And from Isang Minim, happy to see you. Please rest well after stream. I will. Thank you. And then from Thomas Lee, congratulations on the amazing guest performance at All for One Ollie. Thank you. And then from Isang Minim, my ear is harder. Sako. Komi. Etaksa. I hope that's what you wanted. Ay. Masaka no mesugaki ASMR. More. Apa ya? More? Buta. Baka. Busu. Apa lagi ya? Aho. Apa ya? Udah, aku tanya itu aja. Yes, even better, Taskar. Taskar. Anyways, next is from Hiragi-san. Rip Zomilys revivaled eardrums. Bye. Thank you. And then from Strad. I don't get to watch a lot. Congrats, Ollie. See you soon. See you soon. And then next is from Lunamo. Sorry, I dozed off while listening to the stream. Last part I remember is a lovely zombie girl saying Zombala, gotta watch VOD later. Yeah, don't worry. I mean, I wasn't very eloquent in my Satsudan today too. Gotta get my act together. Alright. Next is from Streamlabs. Can't wait to let out the feminine screen on Neon Chromatic Future. Yeah! I don't like, yeah! Also, Ollie, thank you for working hard these weeks and onwards, Ollie. You're truly admirable. I fancy you. Hah? Fancy doang. Bukan love me. Halah, sundere, pam sundere. Sundere. I fancy you. Dikira twice. Udah bilang aja sayang. Apalah. Mirip banget kayak Oshinya, sumpil. you. Crazy Distant, real zombies remember that ear blessing emote when she had the Yeti microphone. Right. Right. Okay, so from Streamlabs, I'd like to say thank you to Greedy Zamrad. Read quietly, okay. Oh, see, thank you. Berikutnya dari Greedy Zamrad lagi. Next is also from Greedy Zamrad. Also, these are $150. This is a $150 donation. Oh my god, I've only realized. I wasn't looking at the amount. Let's see. Thank you, Greedy Zamrad. You silly, sending me $150 like this. You guys spoil me rotten. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You spoil me so much. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. I can't even say my usual thing. It'll go to future projects, whatnot, and also for me. Don't worry. I will make sure that I will stay healthy and take care of myself. I mean, have you guys seen me? I was in 3 concerts back to back, going from 3 different time zones within just 2 weeks. So, you know, I'm trying my best to stay as healthy as possible for you guys. I'm taking care of myself. Also working hard to bring you guys more stuffs in the future. So look forward to it, okay? Thank you. Next is from Zbezian. I put my vocal cords in the grave cheering for you at Synchronized 25 and All for One. History, Kickback, Adventureholic, Kuntak, and High Tide. You blew me away, Ollie. Congrats on the Chromatic Future. Selling out. Love you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad that we actually sold out. I'm so glad that a lot of people got their tickets. Oh, also, guys, as much as you guys want to watch the live, don't buy from scalpers, okay? I trust that you guys are mature enough to know what's right and what's wrong, and I want the scalpers to suffer. Like if they did bought like 2 tickets of the VIPs, then let them burn their money just like that. I don't want you guys providing no matter how much you guys want to watch it. If you guys ever want to watch it, then just buy it from a fellow fan, never from scalpers. Never support them. Because the more we actually give in to them, the more they will do it in the future. Let's make sure they waste their money for nothing. Yeah. Like, listen, I don't support online bullying, but also at the same time, what the fuck, scalpers? I'm sorry, I'm just saying shit out of my mind. Yeah. Hi. Let them suffer. You need eep time. I really do. A lot of seats got freed for All for One once they saw nobody bought them. Yeah. So, you know. We have our Ian bros here to testify what happened to the scalpers for All for One. So don't worry, guys. Okay? Just don't buy them. Just be patient. Wait it out. Once they know that nobody will be buying from them, then they'll probably do a refund. And that's where you can actually get the tickets for what it's worth. Let's make sure that the scalpers don't get their victories. I believe in you guys. What happened for All for One? Well, the same thing that happens to a bunch of concerts. There's a bunch of scalpers just hoarding the tickets, selling it for a ridiculous amount of price. And you know what happened then? Nobody bought those tickets. For All for One, at least, there's no funds on tickets. Ah, naruhodo. I think Bae have mentioned this before, and I finally understand what she means. I would rather perform in an empty venue than having you guys pay and support these scalpers. It's fine, okay? It literally is fine. You guys can get tickets. There's a bunch of people who bought like extra tickets to buy from fellow fans and not from scalpers. Yeah. Bae, as usual, is pretty based. I remember that, yeah, and that stuck with me. Hi. Anyways, last but not least, it's from Crazy Raz. Welcome back, my dear Sayang. It's been a long road without you, my dear. And frankly, it was lonely and a cold one without the warmth of your smile and the blessing of your voice. I miss you so much, and I'm so glad to see you again. Love you so much. I love you too. I love you too. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, but today I think I'll just be ending the stream here. I have work. Yeah. Even then, still better than buying overpriced scalp tickets. Dayone? Dayone? Tomorrow too, you spoil us. It's the least that I could do. Hi. Yeah, Ollie, thanks for the great talk. Have a great rest of your day or night. Thank you. So, let's see. Who can we raid? Kita bisa nge-raid siapa ya? Aduh, udah lapar banget. Aduh, udah ngantuk banget. Aduh, bingung mau ngapain. Mau tidur atau makan ya? I'm so confused. Do I want to eat? Do I want to sleep? I don't know. I'm getting all over the place. Iris, yeah. Okay, let's rate Iris. Surely she has some interesting stories. They'll probably be the same, but maybe from her POV, and maybe there's some extra stories to tell. Alright. So, thank you so much everyone for coming to the stream. Kita kira-kira hontou ni arigatou gozaimashita. Terima kasih banyak telah datang ke streamnya Ollie. This has been Kureiji Ollie, and I am shining out. Otsu crazy. Bye bye. Oh god. That scared me. Sorry. Otsu crazy. Bye bye.